Bacon bits, bacon bits, bacon bits, bacon bits, yeah. Bacon bits.
Okay, now we're live.
I got the bacon shits.
Yay!
It's a great way to open the show, Brian.
Yeah.
Right?
People watching the replay thinking about you taking the bacon shits. Great. Welcome back to another episode of Carla Having Fun. I'm your secondary host, Joe Edibles, who just took the mic for no fucking reason. To my right is Shredder. Up above me is Carla, and in the box with no fucking picture is Brian. We're here to have some fun, take a little steam off. If you got some weed with you, light it up. If you got a girl with you, squeeze them titties, and let's roll. Let's roll with that shit.
Here, Joey, it's your show.
I have to squeeze my own.
Right. Right, I gotta give me another beer.
Rock on.
Peace. Rock on. Rock on.
Love and rock and roll. Wherever
Rock on.
Rock on. I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
David Essex. Rock on.
Hell yeah.
Right?
I'd killed this whole entire bag of voodoo chips almost.
Oh, shit.
The voodoo chips. The voodoo that you do. New Orleans.
Hi, Sam.
Kettle chips.
I love these. These are better than Lay's.
Better than Lay's. Well, that is saying something.
I like a good Lay, though.
Lay's.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I do like Lay's too, but those
I was going to let that one go.
those zaps have like a lot of flavor.
My partner just ignore me.
Sorry, I had to clean
Yeah,
up.
You know what? I like me some spicy Cajun shit because I cook some spicy stuff, and I love Cajun food.
You are spicy stuff.
I love Asian food too.
Cajun food is awesome, and I've never been there. My kids, my older two went to Louisiana, Nolans, for a wedding, and with their stepmother and their dad, and they actually eat like gator, and they did the
Hey, Sturge.
all the boil where they have the crawdad. Yeah, the crawdad. Yeah, and they eat all kinds of yummy stuff, and they loved it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Angie.
Oh, them little crawfish. It's only like the tail. I don't suck the head, but
I like
crawfish.
I love sucking the head.
Yeah.
And people.
You ever go fishing with a shrimp, a live shrimp?
Yeah.
That sounds
They're
so
like
strong.
you hook them just right.
I expect Blake to show up after hearing that.
Just made me
Extra
blush.
brain. I can't suck the head out.
Oh my God, Shredder.
Yeah, I couldn't do it either. That was gross me out.
No way.
I'd be like,
I don't want to eat anything until you come back at me.
With the tail.
touching now.
Oh my God, Ghost.
I said that on purpose. Too.
Oh, come on, just nobody said it. Don't
I'm
me out.
breaking it.
Come on now.
Oh,
That was score one for me.
That was fucking.
There's a place back home called Fire on the Bayou. We've had a few dishes. They're Creole. I've never been to Louisiana.
I'm dying over here.
Right.
My oldest daughter, her favorite dinner that I would make was chicken Creole.
Well, French Quarter. I hear a lot about it.
Oh, she loves chicken Creole. French Quarter. You've been there, haven't you, baby girl? Yeah, she's nodding her head at me.
Showing the beads, burning beads.
Beignets, she says. Beignets. That's all.
Those are good.
Beignets.
Yes, Popeye serves those. A couple of places have that, for niche.
Popeyes that can't even come close.
Exactly.
Cafe Du Monde, she says. Got to go to Cafe Du Monde.
Okay.
That's what she says. She's been there, so I ain't gonna argue with it. She went to the haunted myrtle plantation. Have any of y'all heard about the haunted myrtle plantation?
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, some crazy shit happened there while she was there. Oh yeah.
Candyman was filmed in Chicago, but they based it out of New Orleans.
November 20th.
You don't say New Orleans, it's Nolans.
November 20th.
Nolans. You gotta say it right. Nolans.
You're gonna piss off all the Cajuns with that impression there, Jules. That's a.
You gotta go to Nolans.
Nolans. I don't
I
care.
go all over them Nolans.
Cajuns are gonna come out like, hey, don't talk about me like that now. Don't New Orleans on that Orleans now.
I don't care. I ain't gonna cry.
You don't pick on the Cajun stuff now.
Right. Go ahead.
That's what Bobby Boucher going about. We on.
Love you. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Trash.
The only thing that I don't like about New Orleans is the football team fan base because they get too fucking crazy.
The Saints. Yeah, Saints
Yeah.
fans ain't nearly as bad as some of the fan bases.
Oh.
Up here, some of these northern teams' fan bases are wild, bro. Some of these guys got out of control. Browns too. Browns fan base. When we win, we're fucking insane, dude. Insane.
Well, they have Mardi Gras. That
Team's
doesn't
actually doing
seem
pretty well.
crazy.
Mardi
I
Gras
don't
is
know
so
what
fun.
it is.
That Bourbon Street's just such a fucking fun time, man. What a blast! Like you're always gonna see some titties. You're always gonna just have a fun time down here. It's such a good time.
Always goes to the titties with you, Joey.
Yeah,
Well,
that's Mardi
it's
Gras.
Bourbon Street.
In Florida,
There's titties and beer. I mean,
He's
shit.
a titty loving motherfucker. Is
What
what
is
he is.
it? What is it?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if you mention Bourbon Street, Jules, what's the first thing people are gonna think of? Beats for titties. Am I correct?
No, I'm thinking
No.
bourbon.
And streets.
We are gonna think about beach and titties.
yeah.
And my daughter says, no, it's boobs. That's what my daughter just said.
You guys are
Used to
crazy.
see
She
it.
would know.
Used to
She's
see it's all about the
The
Benjamins.
titties and beer.
been there, so she would know.
Titties and beer.
Yeah, they used to say it's all about the Benjamins, but Joey is
Titties are nothing but fat tissue that were
All
put
about the
there to
boobs.
feed a baby.
Well, yeah, it's
Cheers.
like that, man. It's titties are better. You get all the money in the
They're
world.
a
if you don't have any
functional, fatty body part. That's all they are.
kids, they're awesome. They're awesome. That's what they are. Home run for home run
Joey's
for
a
the
big
Astros.
baby
Come
who
on.
likes to
3-run
eat.
homer for the
Don't
Astros.
get so
It's, they're
excited
losing
about it.
now.
I don't know. Maybe because you don't have any. I don't
The Astros are losing now. This could be it.
I don't get it. I don't get the fascination.
it's
Well,
They're
I mean,
just
So, Joey, that's who's on the. It's that's the Phillies Astros you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mikey Joey's up in the left corner.
It's crazy, Joey,
square
because
table degenerates is Joey. Yes.
crazy, Joey, because first baseball game I ever went to was in 1986 in the old Philadelphia Phillies Stadium, and that's a two.
That's a Memorial Stadium.
That's a two
I've been to
teams.
Philadelphia on a school field trip. Saw the Bell,
Yeah.
Wall Lincoln, the museum.
You can see the bell, that Liberty Bell. If you never get a chance, dude, if you ever go to Philadelphia, see the Liberty Bell. It's fucking amazing. It's really.
Oh,
cool.
I've been to Philly. I've seen it. It's awesome.
That might
is
be
like,
my coolest thing up there. That's really fucking sweet.
Do they
Yeah.
still
I
have
crossed that off my bucket
I
list.
love
There
that.
we go. So my,
Oh,
I want to run up the
One-
steps and do a
House,
Rocky.
what's that
Cruise.
movie?
Da da da. Da da.
Yeah, I want to run up the steps and do a
the
Rocky.
Liberty Bell, the
I want to go get a Philly cheesesteak.
Finding
Oh,
the
yes.
treasure.
Yeah, the
National
cheese
Treasure. I love those movies. National Treasure.
places they heard
I
of.
love those.
Now, the hotel that I was staying in when I was in Philly
Love
was across the street from the Hard Rock. And the what's that market that's in the tunnel and stuff like that, that area. And I got a
What's
Philly
that?
cheesesteak from that area, and that shit was nasty. Somebody was
You
like,
gotta
"Oh, you got to go to the hood to get that shit."
From where?
Philadelphia, you got to go straight to the hood. That's where they
Well,
make
no,
the
it's
good
like
stuff.
getting good Mexican food. You
I don't
go
know,
to
that's
the
not
taco
bad.
Yeah.
trucks, man.
You gotta hit the mom and pops.
Maybe wrong.
There's
Yeah.
two kinds of Philly
Yeah, my
cheesesteaks.
daughter just said you got to go to the ghetto to get.
You got to either get the Gino style, which is with the provolone, or the Pat style with this cheese whiz. I prefer the cheese whiz. Cheese whiz.
Whiz
A
or
lot of
no
people
whiz?
gross
I really
always say
get high
cheese
off
whiz.
like a cheese
I
whiz.
could
Hey,
cook
Reverend.
some steakums with some cheese
You like
whiz.
the
They're
whiz?
Tell me that's so good.
Whiz.
Oh yeah.
You like the whiz, huh?
Yeah, whiz or no whiz? Yeah.
My
Whiz.
daughter just
Whiz
said
over
she likes the whiz, and I'm like lost. And you guys all know what she's talking about. but-
Cheese whiz.
Cheese whiz.
Oh,
Yeah,
cheese
cheese
whiz.
was in a can.
Oh,
Whippets called
ew.
whippets.
I'm not crazy about that
Yeah.
cheese whiz, but
That nacho
I'm-
cheese.
That's
Nacho
what they
cheese.
put on the
pretty
Philly
much.
cheesesteaks.
but I've not had it on a
But better.
cheesesteak.
It's got to be the cheese whiz from the jar. It's got to be jarred cheese whiz. It tastes
You
so
Oh,
mean
yeah.
good.
the can that you
Squeezy cheese is the best.
and spray it?
Right.
Is that what you're talking
No,
I
about?
mean,
not
you
that.
could,
Not that
you
cheese
could, but
whiz.
that's a lot. Like, there's not much cheese in these cans, so you got to actually have a lot of cheese to put on there, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So,
Your cheetah.
Get a queso.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. It's a form of processed fake cheese. It's like
Yeah.
American cheese in a can.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that's
whatever.
pretty much what cheese whiz is. Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
the
Okay.
nacho cheese in the can. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
but
the
that's,
doctor,
that's,
that's
what
cheese,
it-
that's not
that's
yours.
what it be. Yep. Mhm.
I did roast beef sliders tonight.
The
and
whiz
used
and hot.
real provolone.
Why aren't you over here with me?
There you go.
Raven.
She said, my daughter said you got to get the whiz and the hot. So, like, her husband grew up like 15 minutes from Gettysburg. So he's
Oh,
from
really?
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Yeah.
So her husband, Pennsylvania native, and
Yeah. I'm very close
he
there.
he
Wow.
knows about it. Yeah. Joey only
You
likes
call
the
it
bees
cheese, that's
that
not
go up
yours.
the butt that are like, ooh,
Nacho
tickle me.
cheese.
Hey, Mikey, Joey's the guy that's above me. He was on Thrash's channel.
Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
It's the guy with the red ball cap on
This guy.
backwards.
That's
That's the
Joey.
one.
Twist it a little
Who
bit,
the
man. Show the
frick
bill.
is Joey? I am Joey.
you almost look
Joey's
good
got
to
a
me.
great channel, dude. Seriously, Mikey Yo-Yo. Check
the
out
back
Joey's
patch across your
channel.
eye.
He interviews. Do you know he interviewed
Hey, Raven.
a
Tommy
wrestler
Chong.
that was famous and Cheat from Cheech
Tommy
and Chong,
Chong.
whatever, one of the two, you know.
It's freezing.
And Joey is a major cannabis connoisseur, and so
Is everybody-
yeah, Joey's cool beans.
Ever heard of Famunda cheese?
From
You talking
under
about the
the
cheese that's from
wonder,
under my
yeah,
balls?
no, you don't want from under cheese. Yeah, that's like cheese on the taco, kind of. You know, what's his name? Jim Carrey cheese. Yeah. No, you don't want from under cheese.
Where'd you go, Carl?
Hey, Jules, do you remember that movie Liar Liar where Jim Carrey was sucking on that girl's titty?
Yeah.
We should recreate that, me and you, one day. What do you think?
There's one problem, though. Jim Carrey looks better.
And my daughter just corrected you, Joey, and said that was actually me, myself, and Irene.
That's a good movie.
That's
Close
what it was.
enough,
Yes.
close
That's what it was. Me, myself, and Irene.
Good
Liar,
movie.
liar.
He threw a rhino's butt with his finger. People passing
Another
by.
rhino is giving birth.
You get divorced, Joey, and we'll.
Colin, what the heck happened to you, boy?
Oh,
What happened? Where'd Colin go?
I'm just saying.
I'll draw up the papers tonight. How's that?
Brian, you ain't
Chainsaw
drawing
too.
up nothing. Maybe stick
He's
figures
drawing a
of
dance on his pants later when
Joey.
he gets so.
He's drawn
and
a
his
picture,
wishful thinking.
right? His wishful thinking.
I don't know how did. I
Joey
don't know.
Not sure what happened.
loves boobies. He is a boob monster, a boob munga,
A boob
and
connoisseur.
a booby fiend. Joey loves the boobies.
I do. I
Hey,
am a
More
titty
than a
addict.
handful is too much for me.
I'll
He
never
likes
get to that.
pretty red lipstick, but he loves the boob.
Mike's got a question.
Okay.
Mr. Filofax or something. Oh, wait a minute. Mikey, what are you talking about there?
Taking care of business.
Is that it?
What was the topic?
Breaking
beforehand?
out of jail to go see the World
The movie.
Series.
He likes the movie about the guy who broke out of jail to go see the World Series.
Oh,
Was that Belushi and Taking Care of Business?
Ooh.
yeah. I didn't see it. didn't
I
see
don't
it.
remember
I
that.
don't remember.
I don't either. I'm
James
sorry.
Belushi.
Well,
Mhm.
Belushi, yeah, I think of Blues Brothers.
Right.
Soul Man. Do-do-do.
I'm so mad.
Soul Man. Do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, I mean that was a good soundtrack.
Oh, well, at least put your hand in here and wave. Maybe your hair, like, hello, got Blondie here. She's being shy.
Come on in,
Speaking of the
Blondie.
Blues Brothers,
Just wave and say,
years
hey,
ago they
y'all.
performed at my school because one of them graduated from my
She
school.
wants to go night-night. She's being shy.
Hey.
Wait, what'd you say, Ghost?
Don't
One of
be
the
shy.
Blues Brothers actually graduated from the same school I went to.
For real?
Oh, really?
Who
Yeah.
did?
I think it was I don't know if it was Belushi or the other one, but one of them.
Aykroyd?
Yeah,
Dan
Aykroyd. I
Aykroyd?
think it was Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yes.
He was in Ghostbusters as well.
Yes, and
Yeah.
planes, trains, and automobiles. And those
Yeah.
aren't pillows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can
They
think of
performed at my
I
school for
did
2
not.
nights.
movie Life.
Did you guys know that Dan Aykroyd was on the spectrum?
He's dead now.
What spectrum?
Dan Aykroyd is not dead. James Belushi is.
Jim
Well,
or
Jim Belushi. excuse
Check
me.
it out. Pull him up and Google.
They weren't in.
John Belushi.
Dan
John
Aykroyd?
Belushi.
I'm sure he kicked a bucket.
Is
It's
John
like one
Belushi
dead
dead?
Ghostbuster.
John
Yeah, he's
Belushi.
dead. We're
John
talking
Uh,
Belushi's good.
Dan Aykroyd.
John
That's
Belushi
quite-
died.
Bill Murray.
Hey,
Dan-
I asked Alexa. John Belushi is dead.
Yes, his
Yeah.
brother.
Heroin
Kevin
overdose.
Belushi
Who was
is
Dan
alive.
Aykroyd?
There's
Dan
John and
Aykroyd's
Jim.
not.
Jim is
Dan Aykroyd.
alive. Jim Belushi.
John is dead.
John
But
is-
Dan is still alive.
And
The-
John
I-
Belushi was the one that was in
Show.
Planes.
I can name
Was in Blues
Animal
Brothers.
House.
Blues Brothers.
Animal House.
Right.
Blues Brothers.
Animal House.
Yeah.
Blues Brothers. Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
No, that was.
Dan Aykroyd was
Ghostbusters.
in Ghostbusters.
Hey, you know what? Now that Halloween's over, you know what fucking song I hate is that song that goes, "This is Halloween." This is so fucking corny.
Oh my god!
Hey, Cody.
I hate that too.
Yeah.
though,
I don't know where it's from, but I
Off
want to fucking
of,
choke people when I hear that shit.
Right?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. That's
Stupid,
what
bro.
that's off of.
Stupid. And
Like
that whole
everywhere I
fucking
go,
movie,
whenever
that movie
there's
just doesn't make sense.
Stupid. It's stupid.
because
like all throughout October,
They overplayed
Joey,
it.
they were playing
I
that
don't know, Joey.
throughout the area that I
Yes,
worked with.
Joey
all
is
throughout
a
October
Grinch.
until Halloween. I was like, can this please stop?
Mm.
Because I was so sick of that song. This is Halloween. I'm like, if I hear this song one more time, I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out.
So which movie was out first? Question.
That
Which
movie
movie
in
was
theater.
out first? Was it Ghostbusters or Blues Brothers?
Um,
Which was the first?
Blues Brothers
Ghostbusters.
came out first.
Brothers.
Blues Brothers was older than Ghostbusters.
I'm a snowman.
Blues Brothers was 1980.
I'm a snowman.
Blues Brothers was 1980.
Oh wow! I thought Ghostbusters was out before, but I am wrong.
It's 84.
84. Wow.
Mm.
The wonderful 80s, eh?
That's
The
right.
80s.
I
Oh my
love
gosh.
the 80s.
I think the funniest
love
thing
the
I could think of
90s.
about the 80s, like, so
Is
when I
It's over.
met my most recent ex-husband, that sounds really bad, but Roy, like, we were at his
Hey,
brother's
Jason.
house. We were hanging around the hot tub, and every Saturday
Oh,
night,
half
the
one.
local radio station would play 80s music. And
Mhm.
Amadeus came out. Do you guys know? Remember? you guys
Amadeus,
remember
Amadeus.
They were just playing that earlier at the hot
Amadeus,
tub.
Amadeus?
Amadeus.
Right. So, like,
Sounds like
all of a
there's-
sudden, he busted out and he did it like spot on. Oh, yeah, Amadeus. Oh my God. Everybody stopped what they were doing. They looked at him and they laughed their fucking ass off because he's like a rocker, like hardcore rocker,
Mhm.
classic rock. But when that came on, like he had it down. He had it down.
Oh,
And everybody laughed their freaking ass off after they got done getting a shot. It was freaking hysterical.
that's
It sounds
Falco.
like they're saying potatoes, and if you think of it that way, you'll never hear it the same again.
Well, you know, they did have the potato gun that
Potatoes
one
and
time.
potatoes. Potatoes.
No, like he literally like was spot on with it. It was freaking hysterical. Everybody's like, huh? What? Like dead silence. Everybody was like, all eyes on him, and they're like, really, dude? Did you just really do that? Amadeus.
What's that all about?
That's you.
What about
Waiting for Brian with
Waiting
Luxivo
for Brian.
Vacations.
It's Thrash's after party.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
I just noticed
Say
it.
what?
I'm a soul man.
I got on there, then you let me in.
Telling you, great movies.
This
Dan
is my
Aykroyd,
birthday.
like John
Oh.
Candy, Dan Aykroyd, The Great Outdoors.
Oh yeah, that was
Fucking
a good
awesome
movie.
movie. One of my faves, right?
Yeah.
No shit. How about Uncle Buck?
Oh yeah, Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck was
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
That is one of my
You know,
favorite
right?
movies.
Great.
Oh,
You ever
Maybe-
wanna
Here,
go to
take this
Ralph?
quarter, go downtown, and have a rat gnaw that thing off your face. Good day to you,
Trading
madam.
Places. Yeah.
I love that.
Baby places.
I thought you were getting
Such a
sticky there
shame
for a
when he
minute.
died. Oh my god.
Ferris
One of
Bueller's
my-
Day Off.
What a
That's a
loss.
good
My
movie. there,
favorite.
Shut up. That's a good movie
One of
right
my
there.
favorite.
Shut up.
Filmed in Chicago.
What was that? Who? What was that?
What'd you say? Shut up.
Ferris Bueller.
Chicago?
Ferris Bueller.
Chicago was
It was
a good
filmed in
movie.
Chicago. A lot of
Yeah.
movies are filmed in Chicago and Georgia.
Cicero.
And Florida used to be the hometown of
Chicago. Cicero.
Hey, Nikki.
He had it coming.
Hey, Nikki,
Tomorrow.
what up?
He had it coming.
I don't remember the song.
I used to love Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder when they acted in
Richard Pryor
the movie.
was.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Stir Crazy, and then
Blind.
Tina Weevil, Tina Weevil, was on that one.
Was Shonda
One was
Trask.
in the
I
one
was
was in the
Shonda.
80s.
That's
that was a
Nikki.
badass
They were
little-
Jewel, that's Nikki that
Bueller.
worked at my neighbors. She comes hanging around here all the time. You've seen her.
Shit I did back then.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ferris Bueller was.
Ferris Bueller's
Cameron,
good.
Cameron was played by Alan Ruck.
Oh, really?
Alan Ruck is from Cleveland. He played Cameron.
Well, if I were to name a child Cameron, it would have been after one of the clans in Scotland. But that's
Cameron was in Egypt's
okay.
land. Let
Doing some
my Cameron go. Well, yeah,
It
what?
might sound pretty good. But you want to hear something crazy? Okay. My family, my husband's side of the family, you know that show called Sons of Anarchy, right?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks I've named my youngest son Jackson after Jackson from there, which I did not.
It was after Reggie Jackson.
At least you didn't name him
No,
Moby.
that's the Sons of
No,
Anarchy.
she actually considered Jackson for one of the kids' names that she had in mind.
There was
She
a
did it
$20
after
bill.
Michael. Say,
That was one of
say,
the, but she named her son Logan, and I love the name Logan. It's perfect for him.
Everyone missed my
say,
Opie
say,
Opie,
say.
as in Opie from
Opie Taylor?
joke. Sons of Anarchy.
Oh.
I know.
Well, the
Yeah,
only
Sons of
Opie
Anarchy,
I
that's-
think of is from Mayberry. MF.
Yeah, me too, Jules.
Well, right, but that's because
She said Sons of Anarchy.
Hey, Paul.
and I made
Hey,
an Opie
Paul.
joke.
she made an Opie joke. Nobody got
No, I
it.
didn't.
Well, see, I don't,
No,
I don't
didn't.
know anything about
No.
Sons of Anarchy.
Jules,
That's above my.
my
kid.
family thought I was naming my kid after the guy named Jackson in the Sons of Anarchy.
That was the meth show, right?
Motorcycle
No.
Club.
Motorcycle. It was kind of like it was based on the Hells Angels.
Family members.
Yeah.
Hey, Colin, you would really like it. It's a really good series, actually. It's
It
really
is a good
fun.
series. It is.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I'm-
I didn't name my son after that because I wanted to name my youngest. I wanted to name him Jason. Joel does not like the name Jason, but I love that name. So he made me go on the internet and look up what's a different name to have, that'll be opposite of Jason. It came up Jackson. It was spelled Jaxon. But everybody thinks I named my son Jackson after that guy.
It's a solid name anyway.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
True enough.
Search. I have 2 daughters. My oldest, this is Cassie Jane.
Cassie.
And I named her after the constellation in the stars, Cassiopeia. In the 80s, there was a soap opera where there was a Cassie on there, but that's not where I got the name. I actually I have an ancestor that was an astronomer, and Sir Arthur Stanley Eddington, and he discovered something, I don't know up there, but anyway, the constellations of the star, there's Cassiopeia, and that's where I got her name, Cassie, and I named her middle name Jane after my favorite actress, which was Jane Seymour at the time.
Jane Seymour? Who?
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
Dr. Quinn, yes, thank you.
I'd say I'd smile, but I look like Wednesday Addams when I smile. So, Serge, I'm sorry.
I don't think like Wednesday Addams.
When I smile, it's creepy. So
it's creepy and spooky.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
They said smile, and I'm like, you don't want me to smile. I'll scare you away.
The Addams Family.
I got wine mouth. So I look like the Joker.
I don't judge.
That's just our little secret. You don't need to tell me that. And then there's my son, Zachary Seth. Y'all know who John Denver is, right?
Yep.
Right?
Sunshine on his
Country
road.
I hate that
So
Rocky
most
Mountain.
people know him, like Rocky Mountain High, and yeah.
Take me home.
When I was a kid, like I was literally a little kid, and his Christmas album came out. He came out with a Christmas album, and there was a song on there. It was a song he wrote for his son, and his son's name was Zachary. And I just loved that song, Merry Christmas, Little Zachary. Merry Christmas, everyone. And so I said, if I ever have a son, I will name him Zachary. And so I did. And so when I grew up and I had a son, I named him Zachary Seth. And then I had my baby. My baby. Okay, so she was the 35th grandchild born to my parents. Wow. I'm not lying. There were already great-grandchildren born.
Who are you talking about?
Paris.
Oh, I was going to say,
and
wasn't
so
that late.
No. So she is, my youngest is 20 years younger than my oldest. So when Paris was born, I was like almost 40. And I didn't know what to name her because all my favorite names were taken by the other people in my family that already stole up all the good girl names. And so I said, what am I going to name my daughter? And she came up with, like, there was a point in her life when she was a teenager. She said, hey, David. I'm going to name all my kids after places.
Hey, David.
And she said, hi, Froggy. She said, you can have Paris.
This was the early 2000s.
Oh, wow. So, yeah. So Paris was born in 2004, and I needed a name that my husband and I could agree on. And his mother was French Canadian. And so I thought Paris Lily after his mother, Lillian, and Paris because his ancestors on his mother's side came from Paris, France. And so I said, Paris Lily works. I'll take it.
Made sense.
So my youngest is Paris Lily. That's how I came up with my kid's name. I'll show you.
Now, Joseph, my husband, I was pregnant with my son. And Joel wakes me up in the middle of the night. Babe. I'm like, what? He goes, I got a name for my son. I had a dream about it. He goes, Joseph. I go, okay, cool. Good night. So he came up with Joseph. So he's got my dad's middle name, John. My biological dad's John.
Joseph John.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Jackson's got grandpa's, Joel's grandpa's Elroy. So it's Jackson Elroy. And if we had a girl, we've had a dream. If we ever, we're not going to have a girl because we're not done with kids. If we had a girl, it would have been Alexia Rose. That's what it would have been.
Alexia Rose?
Yep.
Well,
Joseph
is a very authoritative name. It's a name of authority.
It is a biblical name as well.
Joseph's one of the best names in history, if you're being real. It's one of the best names.
I think it's Hebrew.
I'm gonna get one on the top corner there, but it's a very
My next one would have been
It's ancient Sanskrit for ruler of the world and best dick ever, Joseph.
protector of the family, Joseph. Yeah, it's a very powerful.
The coat of many colors. Dolly.
I mean, Joseph was the father of Jesus, bro. You can't get more powerful than that.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's why I think that's why you picked him.
Well, it's his stepdad.
Hey, he's the one on the birth certificate, Brian. So it is what it is.
On the birthstone.
He's the one on the ancient biblical birth certificate, so she can get proper benefits in the village.
Oh shush! I didn't name him. Don't blame him.
Jesus didn't have to go to the doctor. He just healed himself.
You guys want to hear a funny story? So, when my youngest was born, I named her Paris Lily, and I named her Lily as a namesake for my husband's mother. And it was her only grandchild. And her name is Lillian. And she's very French Canadian, but she spelled her name Lillian. And so when I named my daughter, I named her Paris Lily, and I filled out the paperwork at the hospital, and I spelled it Lily. I only used one L. And my husband didn't realize that, and he got a tattoo on the wrist right here.
Oh man!
That had her birth date and her name, and he spelled it Paris Lily with 2 L's. And I looked at him when he came home from getting that tattoo, and I said, "You realize you spelled her name wrong?" He goes, "No, I didn't." Yeah, you did. He goes, "Well, what do you mean?" I said, "It's Lily." He goes, "Well, no, it's not." And I go, "You want to look at her birth certificate? I filled it out. I ought to know." And he's like, "Well, why did you spell it like that?" And I said, "To be a little different from your mother, to make her individual and unique. That's why, to make her separate." So yeah, she's still a namesake for your mother, but yeah, she's got her own individuality when it comes to paperwork.
We couldn't figure out what to do, so I was honored enough to name him after me. So he is Junior. Hopefully there'll be a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth. We just keep it going.
But you can't do junior. So it's got to be the
third,
first,
the fourth,
the
the fifth.
second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. So, that's where
It's Bible name, Matthew David. I have one T in my
Matthew
name.
David is very biblical. Yeah.
My first name is Matthew with one T. I don't have 2 T's. Right. So that's what my mother has. What my mother gave
I'm gonna
me.
name my
that's
kid something,
so
but my
different
next kid's gonna be
then.
like my next kid's gonna be a biblical name too, like Genesis, Deuteronomy, like old school.
Genesis,
My
Deuteronomy.
brother's
You're full of shit, Joey.
Ruth.
So I don't want to.
You're gonna have another kid, Joey.
I can't. I'm
That's what I thought.
Bro, the lava still flows. Why would you even do that?
I'll talk about it.
So's Joel. Joel's fixed too. I got his ass fixed.
It's the best thing you could ever do as a guy. Trust me, I tell you, because you don't want to be. You don't want to be going out there getting people pregnant when you're 50 years old or whatever. It's just silly.
You're not 50 years old.
I might as well be. I'm gonna be 46 in a couple months.
Ooh, you're so old.
She's got this thing inside her where it's like made of copper. So every time they just run into a wall and die.
Right. Copper kills them. That's why, you never see crackheads having babies because they're always stealing that copper. And then when they take their finger, they're fingering themselves. They got that copper in their pussy. And when the guys are fucking them, they fucking pussy just copper pussy kills that sperm, bro.
It hurts sometimes.
Soretta, I bet you don't have any problem with arthritis either.
What you mean?
People wear copper bracelets like for arthritis.
Oh my lord.
Brian, only us old people are gonna get that joke.
I know.
feel it. Having him named after
See, how did I
That's
do
so
that?
old people. You go, what you mean?
No, copper my ass. You want to, if it's meant to be, you're gonna get pregnant. That's just the way it works.
Yeah, but then it's
I don't
embedded
want
in
to
its
get
head.
pregnant.
It's like an
It comes out, it's like, oh, fucked up.
I get it,
embedded in its head.
but still. When
Yeah,
I had
within
a friend who got
the right
pregnant on birth
the right
control
fucking
sometimes,
situation.
just by
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, I know a lady that had her tubes tied and she still got pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if it's gonna happen,
well, I know couple.
copper
Anyway.
be damned.
But yeah, they nothing's 100%. I don't guess other than not doing it.
I never had to worry about it. It
The
wasn't no
matrix that
fertile
coming in
myrtle
through
in
The
there.
rhythm. Go by the rhythm.
Yeah, the shunned trust.
Shooting it.
David, you'll be wearing the diaper before you know it.
My doctor asked me, he goes, Carla, while I have you open, because I had a C-section, he goes, do you want me to tie your tubes? I'm like, hell no. I've been through 2 surgeries already. It's his fucking turn to get snipped. And he did.
I asked mine and they refused to do it.
For real? Why? Nikki had that same problem too.
Because she was too young.
They said I would change my mind.
Probably.
No, it hasn't changed.
Well, I actually
How many-
did, and I was one of those crazy
How many do you
women that
have?
got married again. And after 4 years of him begging, I relented and decided to have a baby with him. And so, at the ripe old age of 39 3/4, I gave birth to my third child.
That would be me.
Third child.
That would be me.
Yeah, if you were to have another baby, yeah. So, yeah, I was one of those cray-crays. And now I have my baby girl, who's 20 years younger than this girl. And, yeah.
Yeah, we look like polygamists when we go out because it's like whose kid belongs to who and who's married to who.
Because my youngest is only 6 years older than her oldest. So, yeah.
And my stepdad's 10 years older than me. So
It's creepy, right? I know.
My uncle had it
Literally.
reversed, and he's only 2 years older than me. He had it reversed, and now he's got 2 kids.
Well,
Yeah.
God bless you, Lashonda. Oh my God. No, hell no.
my
Oh,
nephew,
fucking
Ricky.
hell to the no.
Yep.
It's
That's my
not
little nephew, Ricky.
it's not
That's one
something
that-
that I would ever
you
do,
run around here all
to
the
be
time.
honest.
God
Me,
bless
I don't
you.
want no more.
No.
It's
I'm
not
not
something that I would ever do.
It's
Nope.
rough watching the grandkids.
Nope. God would have to appear in front of me and say, woman, you are going to have another baby.
Carla,
That's the
you have
only
2
thing.
children.
That's the only thing that would make that happen.
I have
I'll be
one
like,
son.
oh,
He's
hell
huge
to the
now.
no.
I have one
No,
son. He's in
Shonda.
Ireland.
God bless you, woman.
He's
I was 40.
25.
I'm good.
Man. Kind of
Nope,
relate.
I'm good.
April.
Ain't happening.
Because
Nope.
yeah, you remember the cute stuff in the beginning, and now they're adults. But whatever happens
He
to the
was
middle part.
there for the last one.
I was there for all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were too.
21.
You were there for yours.
Yeah,
And you
so
were
funny.
It was good birth control for her.
I love how you
It
said
was
that.
a good preventative measure. It made her not want to ever have babies for a very long time.
Yeah, I was scarred for life.
I was a smart mama. Best
Hey,
birth
when I found
control
out that you
ever,
could
women.
stand up,
You don't want your daughters
First
getting
stuff
pregnant.
happened.
Just let them witness the birth
Maybe.
of one of the other
out
children.
here before,
They'll be like,
man.
"Oh fuck, no, I'm not doing that." No, I'm good. It worked for a long time with her.
No, I would never
A
get the
very
chop.
long time.
I would never get the chop. I would just stay single for the rest of my life. Other than
Well, I
get the
mean,
chop.
that's for all intents and purposes, that's the same thing. I mean,
But everybody's got their own opinion. I mean,
oh yeah. I mean, I just did it because I just don't having kids. It is what it is. I'm still going to be fucking people, but I'm not going to have kids with them. It's just the way it is.
Joel
Yeah.
was the reason why Joel did it is because he knew I didn't want to do it, and I was not getting my tubes tied, and he does not like wearing condoms, and I don't like it either. So that's the reason why we did it. He decided to do it.
What's the
Carla, nobody likes wearing condoms. We focus
David, what up, David? Good to see you, David.
Pounding for 2 hours with a condom on, it's like pounding for 4 hours now. Like, what the fuck?
Right?
Here,
Yeah.
All right. I didn't start a channel called the STDs to fucking wear condoms, Carla. That's not how it works, all right?
Shut up, Joey.
Spoken from the man with the channel that is STD.
Exactly. Thank you, Jules. Thank you. You got
That's
that.
right.
Well, you know what? I've been single for 5 years, so sometimes it doesn't even matter anymore. You know what I mean? You just go on.
Oh, Colin. Oh my God.
You'll meet somebody, Colin. You will.
You are so adorable, and you just need you.
He'll bag them all one day.
You need the right one. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, but I've already had.
But you gotta open your heart to that, because until you do that,
That's banger advice. You need the right one.
the universe won't bring you somebody new.
Say hello.
You're closed off to it,
Kyle.
and it's because of your religion and your upbringing. I'm just saying.
So when I
And your
first got
heartache.
here, you guys were saying how
You gotta get past that, baby.
I broke my
There are
seals.
women there.
Yeah, when I first got
Joe.
to the show, you folks were talking about picking out babies' names.
Mhm.
Both my boys were phone book names. I opened up the phone book, spun the finger, dropped it down. Hey, that one isn't in the family. We'll take it.
Chin.
Froggy.
Michael,
Oh
and
my
then
Lord. Do you know there's a band that did the same
I'm glad
thing
you
on
said
a
it tomorrow,
map
Joe.
to come up
I really
with their
am.
band name, and that was the Bay City Rollers from Scotland.
Post Malone did the same thing.
Bay City, Michigan. They took a pin and they went like this on a map, boom, and it landed on Bay City, Michigan, and that's where the Bay City Rollers got their name. That's a true
heard that
story. And Froggy, David, I cannot believe you named a child like that. Good
The Bay
God.
City
But
Rollers
whatever
are
works for you.
horrible.
Hi, Joey.
Hello. And welcome
I
to
see
Spooky
you,
Hour.
Joey.
I remember the Bay City Rollers back in the old days. But David, did you get the name
Yeah,
from
we
Oh, Saturday night.
Mr. Michigan.
Saturday night that the
Yeah,
moon
SATUY. Night. SATUY.
No, they stole that from that thing where they went. Dog show.
Okay,
Dog
what?
show. Yeah. You don't remember that from Saturday Night Live when we went?
Sorry.
Okay.
Dog show.
Unless that was Angie. Angie, did you do anything or no?
When?
No.
Okay, because I
Angie's
was
been
I'm
way
trying
too
to type.
quiet.
I'm trying to type and I messed it up. Sorry. So it was me. Okay.
So we got
that's okay.
And Ghost,
Hey,
Frost, why are you eating your jersey?
Ghost King still awake?
Yeah, he is.
still
He's
up.
eating his jersey.
I'm not even eating my
And-
jersey. I was just putting it over my
and-
face.
I'm gonna go smoke with my daughter, and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Carla's at home.
Something to say while I'm gone, because I'm
at a virtual bar. This is a virtual bar.
Yep.
Carla, you are the virtual bar right now.
Yes, I am.
Carla
Yes,
raised
you
the
are,
bar.
doll.
Do what, Dave?
You raised
What's
the
going
bar.
on, Dave?
Never
you
heard
doing?
of that? Raising the bar?
Yeah.
Raising the glass at the bar.
You can raise your bottle at the bar too.
Cheers.
Raise your dick.
Cheers, everybody. Everybody.
Cheers.
New one for you to try.
Zdrovia, David.
Oh, hold on,
Sea
Dave.
salt,
Hold on.
caramel, and
Stay there.
vanilla.
Stay there. Dave, stay there. What is that? Select club. Ooh, no. That's not. Is that Crown? No, it's not Crown. That's no. What
Sea
is that?
No,
salted.
it's not Crown, it's Select Club.
Oh, it's called Select Club. How's that taste?
It comes in a leather pouch like this.
Oh,
Oh wow.
That's like $700 a bottle, Dave. How'd you get that kind of money, bro?
Cody Sharp.
Actually, it wasn't that expensive.
Dave's a baller, bro. He's retired. He's got like $8 million in the bank. Don't get it twisted. He's got a boat.
Oh, that flavor, the flavor of that kind of grows on you, but I still have my captain.
Hey Joe, it's okay. It's fine.
Dave, yeah, you ain't got to complain about Dave's boat. Joe, it's fine. He's happy with it.
Canadian.
Still got my Admiral.
Half Nelson.
Crown Royal,
He has
sir.
a trainer's hat and one of those little
Crown
cars,
Royal.
too.
That's downstairs. Crown Royal Peach is downstairs. Right
That
next to
seasoning.
the
Delicious.
tequila.
Oh,
I got
Hey,
tequila.
Shredder, glad to meet you.
Top
No,
shelf drink.
Serge
Oh, I've
asked.
met you before.
Hold on, look. Serge asked this.
Yeah.
So he wants a top shelf Crown Royal, or top shelf. So it's Crown Royal. Here's top shelf.
Peach. Yep.
Not original.
Yep.
Heartburn.
My bottle's sitting downstairs, Carla. Not to worry.
I think they charge like $25 for that bottle back home. It's expensive. It's
28.
maybe expensive,
How much?
expensive, but it's
28.
feasible. It's hard to find.
28 or by me, the liquor store
That's
by me,
fine.
36 for this size.
Oh, really?
24 here.
Yeah,
Big one.
in the liquor store. But like at Walmart, it's 28.
There you go.
Yeah.
Miss Piggy
That's
has a
the better
question
bullet
for you,
man.
Colin.
Yeah, I'm just observing that, Brian.
Trying to decide how to answer that.
Yeah. I don't and I haven't.
Huh. How do you approach a woman you find attractive, or do you like to be approached?
I like everything on the menu. I just don't order from it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll never push myself. You know what I mean? Never. Maybe sometimes I can be.
I think how Colin approaches a woman. Now, this is what I'm thinking. Okay.
I don't do it. You know, I just fucking I just have conversations.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You walk around, hey, how you doing? You know, my name's Colin. How's the weather? That's how I think you do it. Am I right? Am I wrong? I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I just talk to people like I'm talking to all yous now. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't know. It's kind of hard question to answer.
It is. It is kind of hard question to answer.
Yeah, but
I agree.
Miss Piggy.
Like chemistry has to spark. You know what I mean? You know, there has to be. You know, I'm not just somebody. You know, it's a suave who goes up and you know, just try. That's not me.
All you gotta do is walk up and go, "Nice tits, baby," and squeeze them. You're in there like swimwear, bro. I'm telling you.
It's Dave's turn to buy the crown. Nikki, it's Dave's turn.
Don't overthink this shit, Colin. Never overthink life, bro. You got to be impulsive as physically possible. It's so much more fun. It really is.
So this week kind of sucked. I ended up in the ER on Thursday night.
What for?
Oh, you?
It seems that I tore the meniscus in my right knee again.
Damn, again? How'd you do that?
Damn, Dave. It's the third time this week.
Well, the first time I fell in a pole hole with a running chainsaw, that was back in 2018, but that don't count. This time, all I did was turn. I twisted. That was it. I couldn't even stand up on my own Thursday.
Wow.
So I got to go see an ortho surgeon in a week or so. Joy, happy.
It sounds like fun, bro.
What's the
Yeah,
meniscus?
it sounds like I'm done riding my motorcycle for the rest of the year.
I would. It's probably a good idea.
It's probably time for that anyway, isn't it?
It's actually fun. It was so nice out today, B. It was 75.
It hit 75 degrees.
You have a life insurance
Oh, it
policy?
was
7 degrees.
It was 80. It was like 80 here.
Right,
I should have been riding 75 degrees. My bike is stuck in the driveway. I can't even.
Well, you're married now, bro. Do a different kind of riding if you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Nikki, this is for Dave.
Only if she can get on top.
Straight back and forth.
Thank you, Nikki.
He can't get on his knees.
What's a meniscus? Is it a flower?
Knee pad.
That's a hibiscus.
Meniscus is an app. Meniscus is an app, I think.
It's a dating app.
It's a dating app. Dude, that's a great idea. We call this dating app meniscus. It's for people with knee problems. I love this. Let's think about it, bro. What's the most common thing that fucks up in relationships? Is things to do. If both people got fucked up knees, they got to do shit that's accessible and has short walks. You can't be walking up giant flights of stairs. You got fucked up knees. So this is a great idea. This is a better idea than you think, bro. It really is.
Also, you gotta watch out for the carpet burns. You know what I mean? You gotta fucking be careful with the old knees.
Right, when you're eating pussy and shit, if she
Don't
shaves
scrub
that
the
shit, bro,
pussy,
it has to
Oh
be
my
freshly
god!
shaved. You got double on there. She got double down there, and you're going blah, 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 on that pussy and shit, bro. That shit will give razor bumps on your face, secondary razor burn, bro. It's not fun, not fun at all.
Carpet burns are the worst.
What carpet?
Whatever.
Carpet mentioned.
Petty.
Hey, if a chick shaves all her pussy hair, bro, we can't call it carpet munching. We gotta call it like hardwood floor polishing or something. We gotta change the name of the pussy eating. You can't call it carpet munching if she's got no hair down there.
You know, that 3-day beard on the carpet doesn't cut it. You know?
I mean, carpet burns on your knees.
Call it waxing the floor. Maybe we'll call it waxing the floor. Waxing the floor.
Wax off, wax off.
Oops.
Oh man.
Buff the wood. Buff the wood. Buff the wood. Buff the wood.
Crazy.
Funny, Joey. Oh my
Mini wax.
So does it set in? Is it surreal? Like you're married now? What, 2 months in?
Huh?
You've been married for what, 2 months now?
3.
What?
3. So it's not like I'm not asking like right after being married an hour or two later, does it really set in? Like now, how does it feel?
He wants to know how much the sex tape is, bro.
I'm good with that.
$29.95 for the first 30 minutes, then an additional.
He wants the sex tape, but he only wants to eat the pork. He wants to
Right
tell
out,
your wife.
tell you the truth. It's no different now than before we got married. It's the same as it has been. Believe it or not, I wrote her a letter because tomorrow's a very special day.
Oh, smart
What's
man.
tomorrow?
1 year ago, November 6th, 2021, Linda reached out and said something to me. She said, "Happy birthday." I said, "Thank you." The next words were, "Are you single?" And I said, "Yes." And ever since then, I've gone out of my way to do everything special for her to be with me. And
So tomorrow's
I've
your
treated
birthday,
her
huh?
like yeah. It's my
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to
Birthday to
Happy
you.
77th birthday, Dave.
To you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday
Happy
to you.
birthday to you.
Hey, Dave, happy 77th birthday, bro. You don't look a day over 73.
Yeah, fuck you, Joey. So she reached
Well, good
out
for you,
on
man.
my
Good stuff.
birthday
Good
last
stuff.
year, and I've gone out of my way to court her, to treat her like she's never been treated before. I
Chase
still
her
hold the door to the truck open for her to get in. I mean, she was never treated as she should have been. So,
And she's better for you too, Dave, because you've never been treated as good as she's treating you.
oh, I got rid of that other hag, and I've been happier in my life
Yeah.
now.
So she's been a hell of a lot better. She is.
You know,
Oh yeah.
always
No, she limits my
Night,
time
Raven.
by things on the computer, which sucks, but
Yeah.
she makes up for it in other ways.
Yeah, but she's a good woman. I give her that. She's a good
Wow.
well. Congratulations.
Oh
I
yeah,
hope
she
you-
knows. She knows how
Night,
to do
Raven.
boom chicka chicka bow now.
right.
Raven,
Where the hell
That's
is the
such
special?
You know, it's still 73 degrees here. Shit,
Yeah.
It's
I'm
hotter.
actually-
It's 69 degrees here.
it's 44 here, and really windy.
Chilly.
We had, right now, yeah, it's cold
hot.
here, but we had that crazy ass wind here. It was bad. My husband woke me up at 8. My husband woke me up at 8 o'clock. He goes, "Babe, you got to get up, just in case we have to go to the shelter because of tornado warning." We didn't have no tornado warning, but it was
That's
just
our
real
new tape. Shredder. You can buy that for $29.95.
29.
All right, well, Joey, put it on my tab, man. You know what the deal is.
Joey, good night, Raven.
Night, Raven.
Night, Raven.
Night,
Night,
Ray.
Jim. Night, Marianne.
That's cool, man. I'm on my first, and it's been
Night,
4 years.
Jim.
You, Nikki, wait till
Night,
tomorrow.
John boy.
Oh
I
man.
fucked up a few times, but it happens. We're okay though.
Oh yeah, all good in the hood.
We are in the 9th inning of the World Series. The Astros are up 4-1. If they win this, it's over. So
On the
Okay.
Phillies, miracle.
Not the Cubs,
Yeah.
so I don't
You
care.
see a celebration on the home front.
It's not the Cubs. I don't care. Fine. No response.
obviously,
That
no
doesn't count, Joey.
Ooh.
Hey, how many cigarettes did Jules go out there and smoke? My goodness, she's been gone for like an hour.
Joey.
She probably did that thing. She probably did that thing where she takes one cigarette and then lights the other cigarette off the old cigarette butt and then flicks that butt.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about when you're drinking and shit. You smoke like 8 cigarettes in a row. Just take one and you're like, with a lid, like what the fuck, man?
Like this.
So like a little chain smoking.
This one's say this one's done. You're like this.
Right. Well, sometimes like another cigarette.
Raven, she doesn't have a frying pan with my
Like
name
if you're in
on
the
it.
wind and shit, that's a guarantee. You
My
gotta use
frying
another cigarette.
I can't do that. I can't do back-to-back cigarettes like that.
I used to just go like this, you play that in your shirt and shit. Sometimes you burn your shirt though, or maybe your chest hairs.
Carla, when I have enough of this in me, that's very easy to do a couple
chain
of-
smoking. Yeah, chain smoking is very easy.
I can't do it. I can't breathe if I do it. I've
Well,
seen
if you're drinking, chain smoking is really easy. Like if you're just a regular smoker, maybe you go through 10, 15 cigarettes a day. But if you're out there drunk, you go through half a pack and a half, 2 packs to the bar.
That's the weird thing.
It
When
goes
I'm
so good.
sober, when I'm sober, I don't smoke. But when
Once you drink it,
Carla froze.
Does that help?
drinking, I'm like,
F.
come on.
That's
Hold
everybody.
on.
Everybody. I would guarantee pretty much most people when you're drinking smoke a lot more. Just this is the way it's.
You remember?
That's why I
you
use
remember
this.
when you smoke in a bar? Oh my God, that was like you go through
They
a
still
whole
do.
pack in one evening.
That's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
smoke. That's why I vape.
Carla, I just realized I was supposed to be doing this.
Well,
I don't know, man. I lived a rough life.
I'm sorry.
I'm a woman.
I'm gonna lose my adminship.
We're like 2 needles in a haystack. We were
No,
never.
it's already gone.
She'll kill me before I fuck.
Fuck.
Okay.
But yeah, you quit. You quit.
I just got the notice.
Froze, Carla.
What?
Did you just get the
I know,
memo?
I was trying
Sweetie,
to.
Shredder, for quitting. Like I don't smoke during the day. I don't smoke during the day, but you know what about Friday, Saturday night? Like David just said there now. 20-pack, no problem.
Well, I can't
Probably
do
even more.
Well, when you get to the desire to stop smoking, it'll happen.
I know.
The mind's like there. Like, you know what?
You just got to do it. You just got to do it. Bottom line, you got to fucking sack up and do it. If you're trying to quit and you're having issues, just quit. Just do it. Just fucking be a man, be a woman. Cold turkey. They call it cold turkey. Just stopping is literally. Don't go out there and fucking pay money for therapists and fucking hypnotherapy and backstone massages. Just fucking quit the cigarettes if you don't want to smoke. If you want to smoke, that's fine. I'm not gonna hate anybody for smoking. Give me guys smoke cigars. I'm not gonna hate anybody for smoking, but if you're trying to quit, just fucking quit. That's it. Bottom line, quit today.
I mean, I still take cigarettes, but I still vape. Joey, I still vape to get my nicotine.
Vape don't work. Vape don't work.
They still work for me. They work for me.
But here's
I've tried the patch.
Okay.
I've tried other techniques. I'm forced into it too.
Okay, it's
But I got to a point where I had no
I
more.
quit cold turkey.
Because I wasn't going to respond to it online.
Okay, it's either you smoke a cigarette or you vape. So
Let's do one at a time. I want to hear everybody.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I'm saying. So if you're smoking a cigarette, right, and say, okay, hey, I want to quit, I'm gonna go to vape. It's kind of the same way as smoking a cigarette, but the only difference, I think, this is what I think in my opinion. If you go from smoking, your Newports or whatever, then you go to like a vape, you're still smoking, but you're smoking vaporized water. Now, if you want to quit completely, that means no vape and no cigarette. That's quitting completely in my book. Now, I have tried.
Yeah, no, I didn't say I quit completely.
Hold on. I have. Tried quitting cold turkey. Does not work. Me and my husband splitting a pack of cigarettes, a carton, splitting it. That did not work. We've tried the vape deal. That did not work. And it's like, in a way, in my mind, I'm not ready to quit. And you got to be ready to quit in your mind. It's what it is. And I'm not ready.
But also, if you villers around you smoking, I'm not blaming anybody. You know, because it takes two to tango. You know, if one wants to do it, but then there's somebody else still doing it, and the other person wants to stop, it's going to be a massive conflict. You know, of interest.
Joel has tried the gum, the patch. He's tried everything. He can't quit, but it's because I'm not ready to quit. Because he even told me, he goes, Carla, I want to try quitting, no smoking in the house. Okay, cool beans. I'll go outside, smoke a cigarette, whatever. Cool. I don't mind that. Okay. I go outside. We did this for a week. I went outside, smoked a cigarette outside for a whole week. You know, I was fine with it. I was cool with it. He stopped for like 3 days. And that's with him on the patch. He stopped for 3 days. After that, he said something with the patches messed him up so he went back to smoking. It was an excuse, I think. But I think what it is,
it's a mental thing.
He smelt it. He smelt the smoke.
You have to be ready. You have to find a different vice. And vaping, to me, like vaping hurts my lungs more. I don't care if it's tobacco or weed. Either one. It hurts my lungs more. I would rather just.
I tried Tom's.
You know what I mean?
Joel's older brother, Tom's. He had a pack of cigarettes, and he had a pack of cigarettes, and he had the vape pen, right? So I'm like, well, let me try your vape pen. You know, I tried it. After I tried his vape pen, I felt nauseous.
Yeah, I don't like vaping.
I don't like it.
It hurts my lungs. Actually, it really does.
When I'm ready, I'm ready. I'll be ready, you know, to quit.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not ready.
I quit for a year, a couple of years ago.
I quit for 2 years.
For a year, I quit drinking.
Yeah, well, Shredder's got a great testimony. Shredder just said one morning he woke up and he just went boom.
Yeah. I hope one day I get that. Yeah. I do. I hope I get that from Shredder. I hope what Shredder passed my way.
I had no desire for it. It got to the point where I would feel sick. If I was out in public, like I had to hide myself from smoking, where I was as confident no more to smoke out there. My mind was changing as I was growing as an adult. Like, you know what? I tried a few times before. I had a patch, had this, had that, and I was in service and all that, and I could smoke. And then I did smoke in the service too. I was like, oh, fuck that shit. But, you know, fast forward 3 years ago, I had enough. I was like, I really had no more desire for it. And I just said no more. He was being born. I told her, you know, hey, okay. And then that was it. And never touched it again.
Now, see, the thing is with my problem, now I know it's an excuse. Everyone will say it.
No withdrawal, no nothing. Mentally, I was.
Where's mine?
I'm around everybody that smokes. I smoke. Okay, say I quit. Joel smokes. Nikki smokes.
It's a mental habit.
Yeah, it's a habit.
You gotta ignore that.
It's a mental habit.
It is hard to ignore. But it's like when I was pregnant with my first son, it was like I want to get away from cigarettes. Made me want to throw up. It did. Made me nauseous. My first son. My second son, it was like I wanted the smell of cigarettes. My husband would be like, I need a cigarette. Right? He'd be like, I'm having a cigarette. I'm sitting in the car. We're driving down the street. I need a cigarette. Fine, have one. I want to smell it. The smell of it, I love the smell of it. It was weird.
The light of it's pretty good.
So, breaking news. We have breaking news, everyone. We have breaking news. Number 10, LSU just upset number 6, Alabama. So Alabama has 2 losses on the year. LSU just beat Alabama. Breaking news.
Okay, cool.
So, Carla, going on that, talking about quitting, I remember seminars that we went to many years ago. The physical withdrawal from cigarettes, nicotine per se, 3 to 4 days for the withdrawals. The psychological withdrawal is years.
Exactly.
Years for the psychological withdrawal.
Yep.
Truth be told, it takes about 21 days to make or break a habit. So
That's
you
right.
want to break a habit, it's going to take you about 3 weeks.
Clippers.
Truth,
Yeah.
truth is.
It's
I was
From
mostly
what I
sober,
understand.
going in and out, working from home.
They just drew the
I was
Powerballs.
too for a long time.
That's for your
Working 15-hour days, driving a school bus, field trips, night, day, then smoke. Come home, crack open some beers, drink, smoke, chain smoke. I'm like, fuck. I go 15 hours a day too for a long, like 8 years driving the school bus. And I'm like, I can go all day long without smoking. It's stressful. I don't need it. And it just something happened with me. I'm like a needle in the haystack where it's like, I'm done.
right.
So
All right, all this talk of smoking, I'll be back.
That was
Okay.
Shredder. That was divine intervention, brother. Just to make you quit, just like that there.
I
It was,
went to a
I had my
smoking
moments where I was like, you know what?
cessation seminar one time,
light up. But no, I
and they said the reason why tobacco is so addictive is not the nicotine. It's what they cure the tobacco leaves in. And what they use is fruit. They cure it, they process it in, basically fermenting fruit. And so fruit is a sugar-based substance. And sugar is the most addictive substance on the planet. And that is a fact. It's more addictive than drugs. It's more addictive than tobacco or alcohol. Sugar is extremely addicted to your brain.
That's true. That's true.
And so, like they say, after you feed your kids, say a sugar cereal, after about an hour, they want more. Well, that's what happens when you smoke a cigarette. It's because they cure it in fruit that is fermenting and it's absorbing all that sugar from the fruit. And
Damn,
it's
I
a
never knew
sugar
that.
thing with your brain.
I'll
And
go eat an
that's how
onion
they
right
get
now.
you.
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it at all.
It's a fact.
Yeah,
Wow,
makes
I never
sense.
knew that.
Sugar
and
is the most
Boy,
addictive
you don't really get the
substance on
sugar
the
like
planet.
that.
So it
I'm
makes
not
sense. Okay, so
strict,
here it
but
makes sense for me in the morning when I wake up in the morning, I get my cup of coffee, I take a couple sips off it, I want to have a cigarette, right?
I don't even drink
You
coffee.
want a cigarette, and then you're good for about an hour, and then you're ready for another one.
I get it. And you still got your same cup of coffee. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
And so you're at work, and you're like, "Oh my God, it's been about an hour. I want a cigarette," and then you can't take that cigarette break because it's not break time yet, right? And if
But
you
you
go out
want
and
that.
take that cigarette break, then you get in trouble. In some cases,
Hey, Craig.
I won't say how, but yeah, then you're in trouble because somebody's, telling on you that you took a break too early. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig. What's up, Craig?
Hello, Craig with Kent Beer Reviews. His name's
I
not
see
Kent,
what
by
you're
the
saying.
way, peeps.
I
It's
seriously, I
Craig.
love my cigarettes. I mean,
He's from
everybody thinks they're
Kent.
crazy, but I like them. I do like them, and I'm just not ready for them yet. I'm not ready to give them up yet.
Yeah,
he wants
you know
to quit.
what? If I wanted to stop
not ready.
smoking, stop drinking, I would.
Well, there's another
I don't
example.
wanna.
Jules, guys, there's another example. If you're a beer drinker or a drinker in general,
That's what gets
if you decide to, okay, I'm not going to drink beers or anything like this anymore, where's your craving going to go?
Exactly.
It's like for chocolate cookies or something like that. Could be like it could be 3
It
o'clock.
depends. It depends on if you want to replace it with another bad habit. And so
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's basically a habit. And
Yeah,
so,
but
but you got to ask yourself, why do I have this habit? Where does it stem from? It's
Exactly.
psychological.
Exactly.
And until
Jules,
you
I see
fix
that.
that
Jules, I
psychology
see that.
that's in your
Jules.
brain, you're always going to be addicted to something.
The game's
Jules.
still going on. Shut up.
Jules,
Game's still
I
going on,
say
bro.
that based
Wow.
on your comment because I've experienced it myself. If you just stop drinking beers, is that another? I'm gonna wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm gonna go to I like to keep my chocolate cookies in the refrigerator. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to be at 3 in the morning because I get that sugar craving. I get the sugar. Yeah,
Now here's the thing. Now with me, when I get sick, okay, like if I have a cold or anything, I can't smoke. I cannot smoke at all, right? But I would eat, not just sugar. I would eat food. I just want to eat. Like if I had a head cold, like with a runny nose and a cough, is what I had.
It's called comfort.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
comfort eating. You're soothing, or you're easing whatever is ailing you. You're easing it with something that appeases you.
Yeah, substitute, right? It's like a substitute for something that you've been used to having for so long.
Yes.
And I've talked to.
I don't know if I froze, but I don't know if you guys heard me. But when I'm sick and I feel sick, I don't smoke. I can't. For some reason, my body just wants not to have me smoke.
Mm-hmm.
So then, like, to replace that smoking, because I'm not craving for a cigarette, because I don't have no desire to have it. I want to eat, is what I want to do. I want to, Jax, I want to eat.
Yeah.
Either you do it because you naturally want to quit, be healthy, or the doctor tells you to because you want to live because you're going to die.
It's just my brain. So what it is, it's not that my doctor. It's just my brain saying,
it's replacing one with the other.
It was reverse the effects, but you want to get to that point before you have to be taking medication.
Yeah. And that's just how
we're all going to take it down the road, but
I've
how
always
soon?
Yeah, how many people don't know that their blood pressure is through the sky?
Mine's not. I just went to my doctor last Friday.
Mine is not. I have excellent blood pressure.
Yeah, well, anybody that has is lucky. You know what I mean?
I'm lucky too.
How many people are walking around?
All right. Yeah, the World Series is about to be over right now. It's over.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Really?
Holy smoke!
Who won, Joey? Who won the World
Series?
My God, these people.
They don't deserve it.
All the baseball teams.
My doctor's appointment.
Right. Of all the teams, Astros. Come on,
fuck, man.
No.
They don't even do hand signs no more because of them. They have ear mics to say, "Oh, pitch left, pitch right."
Go back.
Right. They don't do.
Yeah, kill the game. That shit kills all the games.
I have to be honest. I went to 2 baseball games when I was high school, just out of high school, on a couple of days. And I was the Oakland A's. It was Oakland A's. Went to 2 of their games, and the best thing about it for me was the nachos with the jalapenos on them. I'm sorry.
I love those.
Not impressed. Not a big fan of baseball. I can't throw one. I can't catch one. I sure as fuck can't hit one. Why in the fuck would I like baseball?
You don't like baseball. You got some volleyballs on your chest, if you know what I'm talking about.
Sorry. Field hockey, I'll rock your world. I'll fucking knock it out of the park. I could play some field hockey. I love hockey. I love watching hockey, ice hockey. But
it's constant action. They keep moving.
You like the fights. You just like when they get in the fights. Because
the refs
aggression and the whir, and it's exciting.
Right. And she likes those big guys, those
boom, 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 and it's go, go, go. Football, baseball.
Colin's going to the bathroom, I think, and Carla's
soccer, maybe
doing the same thing there.
I was good at soccer too, because I didn't have to catch the ball and I didn't have to throw the ball.
I have a question for everybody here. Did anybody receive an email from YouTube about getting a new handle?
Yes.
Handle for what?
Yeah, I did too, Froggy. Yeah.
All that is
story on that.
All that is how somebody tags you and stuff like that. You're allowed to tag people like I have a picture and I play at Leprechaun TV. You can have a handle.
Yeah, they're just letting you know what. Yeah, blah blah.
It's just like if you have a really long channel name, you could have a cool username for a handle.
Yeah.
So I could still stay with Froggy's Kitchen or.
Oh yeah. If you like what you got now, you got to change anything for sure.
All right, so I got to go back in there and set that as Froggy's Kitchen.
Yeah, whatever you want them to call you is on the thing.
That's what that was.
Yeah,
I put in the post up there.
Nothing's really changed. I don't know why they're pushing it so much. I think they're going to roll out some kind of messaging service or chat board or some shit.
Yeah, they're getting ready to change.
It kind of looked like an.
I'm just getting started. What the hell's going on?
It kind of looked like an email address the way they presented it to me, so I wasn't sure what that was all about.
I didn't get that email, but I'm grateful that I can go live on my phone now. I was wondering why it's taking so long because it said I need 50 subscribers to go live. Well, here I am, like 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out, like wondering, well, did I get a flag? Was I striked? Yes, it was, but I deleted it. Okay. Then, yes, 2 days ago, I was like, I went live. I was able to go live on my phone. It was like a StreamYard thing. So I could put the time, the title. I was like, well, that's a little too heavy for now, but I didn't do it. So that's all where I'm at. I don't get no bogus emails. I'm like blacklisted,
Not like Robert.
I'm a little advanced here, but yeah. So
Carla,
yeah, I'm gonna get that email.
What?
Interesting thing for you. I just had a discussion with Linda because she gets so frustrated with me being live and doing the cooking shows and stuff all the time that she wants to put up a YouTube channel doing music.
Oh,
I don't know. You got to ask Thrash and JV how that goes.
You got to pay the rights fees on that shit. They just announced it, and it's very, very unaffordable. I mean, you could look into it if you want, but it's several thousand to get the rights to the music and stuff like that.
Yeah, David, he has to be careful.
You got the connection.
Copyright protection and all that other stuff. YouTube's really big on that.
Yep.
Right, if you want to sit there and stream songs and not show the video, don't show the videos. But if you want to sit there and stream songs, you can do that. You can't physically make any money off it because every claim you get is going to be copyrighted.
Do you mean playing solo stuff or just playing songs?
Just playing songs. Like if you just put up a picture and you play whatever song comes on, as long as you're not playing the video, you're fine. You can play whatever music. But you're going to get claimed after. You're not going to be able to make any money off of that.
So it's not David. It's not like being a solo artist and getting up there and singing.
Yeah.
But is it actually just like
Well, she's got to look into it a little bit more, and I suggested to her if she wants to do a review on songs or whatever of different artists and stuff.
Oh, okay.
She want to go back to a Twitter account where she can get away playing the actual music without copyright infringements, that kind of thing. But she wants to do a music channel, and I can continue with my cooking. And I told her I had the cameras here. All we have to do is figure out how to use the damn things. We can get both channels up and running.
Yep.
Simultaneously.
Now, if she wants to do a music channel, the only other way I can think is safer is karaoke, where she can't have it up on a panel, but she can have it on her computer where she sings it. That's the only thing I think of.
But I think if you speak Desperado, you get strikes.
Whatever happened to the guy that used to always come on and do karaoke? Remember him?
David Belo. David Belo. He's doing a lot of stuff right now. He's doing. He's in school. He is writing his own music. Is what he's doing. He's busy.
Who?
David Belo.
Cool. Oh, all right.
I thought he died.
No.
No, I never heard from him from a long time.
Cody-O, how you doing? Good to see you.
Well, JV's close. JV knows him more than I do, but I've been following him for a while. I've been like, my channel is like when you go in, like we hit the bell, whatever. But his channel's been hopping up. He's been doing like once a month lives. He came out here and wanted to sit out here. All right.
Interesting.
All right, I'm gonna move to my bedroom. Stay here. I will be right back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but no, David, I'm not sure how that works. My question just was, is it going to be get on doing your own music or your wife's own music or?
No, she's going to probably be doing. She likes a lot of venues of different types of musics. So she would probably be playing them and giving her opinion on the music itself. She does a lot of country, new pop, that kind of stuff.
Hey, I hope I see it because that would actually be a great show. I would enjoy that.
It would be interesting to see how she does it, and I'll support her in any way I can. But I just hope there aren't problems because of, again, YouTube's big time on copyright infringements. So, like, if you play a song in the background right now while I'm talking to you, it could affect Carla if I put on,
yes,
some background music without getting permission from the artist. One of the channels I follow all the time, Samson Boat Company, they have a letter with permission to use that particular music on their channel. And YouTube just came out and said they can't play it until they clarify it and get it up, even though he's been doing it for almost 2.5 years now. So it could be 30 days before his problem with that particular music is resolved. So, sometimes YouTube has got their heads up their behinds.
Absolutely. Yeah. Get their heads up their rectum. Well,
I think I said that.
I've had a YouTube for a long time.
Rectum, I hardly know them. I don't know why.
I find something strange. Like, I've had
Really,
YouTube for a long time.
This is my replacement. Everybody meet Angie. She replaced me as an admin. Oh boy, we're in trouble.
Well, Dave, to be fair, you got the leave studio button confused with the end stream button. I have nobody else.
That only happened once, okay? And I think there was alcohol involved.
A little bit of alcohol was involved that night, just a little
But
bit.
I didn't fall asleep in front of the camera.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I haven't done that in a long time now, so.
All right, like we said, if you're too drunk to drive, you're too drunk to go live. Always remember that.
Fifth Amendment. I plead the fifth.
Oh, we have you snoring away, Colin. Right. I'm sure Joey can actually relocate that particular video just for you.
Yeah,
that's probably the only time Colin hated me when I played that 12-hour video of him snoring in front of everybody. Back then, he couldn't get a hold of me, and this is before the YouTube had the regular community tab. Back then, they just had a thing, the community. And Colin got up there and goes, "Joey, please take down this stream." And I could hear him. I could hear his voice saying it, like when he posted it. It was so funny. Oh my goodness! It would have been fun, but like 45 minutes in, they fucking took down the chat thing. So it was just like. So without that, nobody's going. Who the fuck's gonna watch Colin snore for another 12 hours? But the chat was fun.
That's a couple of years ago.
The first time I fell asleep in front of the camera was on Bob's show.
Yeah.
I can look up the date on that. I can look up the date on that one. Hold on.
That was funny.
So
I didn't think it was funny at the time, but now you laugh. I laugh at that more than I laugh at what another person done to me. But no, that was just banter. That was good. It was funny. Yeah.
So I think the first time I ever fell asleep live on camera was with Rob when he had the show on Thursday night. And he was polite. I guess he waited 15, 20 minutes. Then he just politely kicked me out of the room, tucked me in the bed, said goodnight.
Yeah, a lot of us have fallen asleep.
There is one that I went back and watched, and I don't know what I was dreaming or thinking, but you can see me here like this. My eyes shut, with a big smile on my face.
Yeah, chewing wasps. Yeah, no, it's no. I fell asleep a couple of times. There's been a couple of nights. Not
I've
recently.
fallen asleep several times.
Yeah, no, there's been a few of us. Angie, there's been a few of us. I've even seen myself falling off this chair that I sit on. I leaned back too far and went off the chair. And one night, I think it was on Carla's show, and Carla came over to it. She was, Colin fell off the chair. And I did. I fell off and I got back up again and continued. I saw Lep sleep. I saw David.
Hey, Colin, guess the date. So let's play guess the date on that date when you fell asleep. See if we can guess the date. And I got the date here of when that
It
happened.
was
See if we can guess
probably around April, May.
You hit it with April. It was April. It was April.
April.
20.
That was in 21, though.
21?
April 11th, 2021. Doesn't it seem just like yesterday, though? Think about how much has changed since then.
Exactly.
Do you have a small snippet you can show?
If it's up to Colin, if he wants, there's hours of this shit. I mean, I could do the whole 13 minutes of when Colin was streamed. Here, hold on.
No, don't do the whole 13. You can give the snippet.
Oh, you just want the 12 seconds? All right, hold on. Colin,
Yeah.
for 13 minutes.
Yeah,
Let's
don't
get out of
do the whole. Give a snippet. That's fine. The whole 13. Hey, Tom. What's going on, Tom? Angie, you never saw? I'm sitting on this chair.
Oh, Tom.
I'm
No.
catching flies. I just fell asleep. We were all up. We were having good.
I know.
You were
I
up
fell
all
asleep.
night, bro. All night that day. All night.
On bourbon bounties. I fell asleep on his sharks.
Yeah, it happens.
Somebody else's. I forget.
I see one thing of it, so I don't know, but
my head just starts to go, and they're like, Angie.
So, Angie, a couple of the nights that I've nodded off online live, I went back the next day and watched the videos. Like, Dave. And then somebody would politely, forget it, let's tuck him off the bed.
Right.
Hey, Colin, I need you to do me a big favor. I'm down the saltine crackers. There's no more Jacobs.
Awesome.
Oh, the Jacobs. You can't get them around you anymore?
Can't get them up here. It was just a freak thing when they came into the center. When they ran out, they were out.
what's the Jacobs?
Hey, Kent. What's up, Kent?
He can't.
Oh, Dutch Daddy. How are you
Good to
doing,
see you, Kent? Good to see you, Kent, bro. Yeah, the old Jacobs are the best crackers.
Where'd you go?
Sorry,
Carla's back.
I'm back.
Carla's back.
I'm a pumpkin.
Cody-o.
All right, Angie, you gotta behave. The boss is back.
Oh shit.
Was a young man.
She runs a tight ship. I
got the video in the basement if you want. Everybody wants to see it.
Oh, that's what I was
13 seconds, Joey, please.
Wait a
Only.
fucking
It's a short one. It's a short one.
I don't know how to do that, Carla.
Charge it to my.
Question is, does Colin want to see it?
Look at my shirt. It's the United States of America shirt. That's my
Live your life. Okay. I know what went down. And that's wrong.
You don't know
That's
what-
fine.
No.
I'll be wearing that in the World Cup.
You don't know what the fuck went down that night, Shredder.
I know, but I heard enough to understand. I'm not going to assume.
Yes.
Oh my
And
god!
I didn't see nothing. You know. You fast forward all these months. You don't have a carrying on well. You're good. And
Was it a year? Really? It hasn't been a year?
But you weren't the only one affected because Angie went through some stuff and Robert went through some stuff all in the same time.
Yeah.
Also, their hats, this and that. Yeah, it was a bad time in that time frame for you three.
Oh.
No.
Well, Robert's not here, so him there. You know where he is.
Good. Yeah, sure.
And I came in. I just joined, and was like, all right, this is great. And then, bam, Channel 9 News.
Yeah.
Everybody in the panel and into the chat. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, David.
I am.
Sarah, Joey, Angie, Carla, Jules. Love you guys. Everybody in the chat.
I'm gonna try something.
Awesome. Cheers.
25 minutes. I age one more year.
Really?
Another year older and deeper and Kent. Could to the bold Fenian men. Search. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that's wow. What did you say, Joey? April 2001?
Can you guys hear me?
April 11th, 2021.
Heard you, Carla.
17 months ago,
Can you hear
dude.
me?
Wow.
My son's headphones.
Time flies, man. Time flies.
Yeah.
Only works
We'd
on
always
this
thought
ear.
Way before. Remember Lemps, St. Patrick's Day Live 2020?
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Good times. Yeah. Time flies, guys.
So
the older you get, the older you get, the more fractional every year is. Like when you're 10 years old, 1 year is like 10% of your life. When you're 50 years old, 1 year is 5% of your life. You know. So,
yeah, damn.
No, maybe that's wrong. No, when you're 50, 1 year is 2% of your life. Sorry. So it's right. Is that right? 2%. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a pothead. I'm not a mathematician, bro. I'm not.
So everybody's messed up in the house because I've already gotten around and changed all the clocks for tonight.
Yeah,
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 10:30 at actually 11:30.
Trying to pull some stuff. All right, so I'm going through some photos, and like we got our son, like Adidas, baby Adidas. So that's him. Is baby Adidas. It may the camera may work.
No, you can see. That's awesome. Yeah.
The true fold, right? Right, true fold. And then he's in England. He's turning 3 on Veterans Day.
3?
3 on Veterans Day.
Hoorah.
And then we have like another photo of him at the doctor's office, but it's an English setting.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm trying to find something for Robert or Joe because we make the news every year. My friend's a fanatic for the Christmas, so his whole house is decorated. It takes like October to bring things down to set stuff up, and we were on that fancy light show.
Nice. You're not on camera.
Not right now.
You're not on camera. The other guy is.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still showing stuff. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I got a firecracker.
There's your arm right there. That's all about YouTube channel.
With the beach, the Florida beaches. I'm carrying my boy like, yo, son, it's the ocean.
All right.
You may have to go back and forth, but that's fine.
Look at those knobby knees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice pick.
Uh-huh.
They're
loves
special.
Loves the water.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this thing I can show, I can probably, if I can't play it because it's like an infringement or a strike, you can Google it and see for yourself. I star in the television show. I'm not as famous as Joey, but I was live on TV for a minute. And they're still doing things this year. That's my pit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's this guy in Houston, Texas. His name's Mattress Mac, right? He placed $10 million in bets on the Astros to win the World Series.
Not
he won $75 million, the largest legal payout in sports betting history. Can you imagine winning $65 million in betting?
At Moe's in Orlando.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
You know, the Simpsons. Yeah. Welcome to Moe's. Their hamburger sucks.
Okay, do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, these are my son's headphones. I'm just testing them
read
out.
you, Lima Charlie.
That Duff beer. Simpsons.
Is that in Florida?
Yes.
Nice.
You know, the Simpsons, the Duff beer.
Duff beer for me. Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff. You'll have one too. Duff beer for me.
The Scottish
Duff beer
man,
for you.
Willie.
I'll have a Duff. You'll have one
what?
too. Enjoy Duff responsibly. Enjoy Duff responsibly.
Yes.
Enjoy Duff responsibly.
Captain Duff.
That was my favorite episode when they went to Duff Gardens, The Simpsons. Oh god, it was so fun. Homer tried to drink the one thing. He's like, "I'm just a mascot." He thought it was a big bottle of beer.
Oh, one. We're at Old Big Ben in Chicago.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a shark bite kind of like concept of a mohawk, but the barber didn't understand me.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you, Carla.
The barbers
Took the bag.
stuck. They suck here. Hold on. Where the hell are you at, Shredder?
It's off Lakefront Drive.
No, bring that back up again. Let me see.
Old
Okay, I know.
Bethingham.
Oh yeah.
Marriage, love, and marriage.
Yes.
Go together like
That's a couple years ago.
In carriage. I'll let you.
Yes.
Can't have one without the other.
I don't like these headphones.
So many pictures, but I'm trying to find the right ones for now.
Carla, can you not hear us without the headphones?
No, I just wanted to test them out because my son was complaining about these ones, not the other ones I had on, but these ones don't work, which it doesn't. But it does work after this ear, but this ear don't work for him.
I was not really pleased there because something bothered me, and I was like, well, all right.
You want these, Carla?
What?
Walmart, $24. They're Sony headphones. They work great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on, Shredder.
Yeah, Shredder.
It may not work. It's supposed to come in. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
I was not pretty happy there.
No.
No, you don't look
Something
too thrilled.
bugged me, and I was like, let's keep going.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate, yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories. Dunk, dunk. I'm going to do another one. Hold on. These are fun. It's hard to do because it's hard to, like when you're high, it's hard to not lisp. All right, let's drink more water. In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories. Dun dun.
We had a mat. We pulled out. It may work. It may not. I don't know. My camera, my head.
Carla, are you here?
Hey, Colin, I got this guy. He's hanging out my front stoop. He has no arms and no legs. I call him Matt.
So it's a month calendar. It's a blanket, and that's on the 5th month. I can't find the rest of them at the moment, but every month we took a photo on his.
I bet if you go back 1 month from that date, you find the 4th one and the rest of them. You just keep going back 1 month, you find the rest of them.
Yeah, right.
Like just do it in the. If you go in your pictures, my pictures start like October 2012 on my phone. Because that's when the Google account was created. So like I got like 12 years of pictures. There's so many pictures, bro. I take pictures everywhere I go, bro. Everywhere.
How do you pull Facebook? How do you pull up a Facebook video into YouTube?
Oh, you just got to bring it up on YouTube and then just share the tab, like present, share screen, but just share the Facebook screen.
All All right, Joey, can you go to my page, look up the picture of me in a kilt wearing pink?
All right, hold on.
There's proof that what's underneath the kilt is nothing but pink. This was a cancer motorcycle ride that particular day.
All right, so you're in a kilt and pink. How far back was this?
Not that far back.
Okay.
You'll see me without my glasses in a kilt.
What the color? What color is the kilt? What color is the kilt?
Huh?
What color is the kilt?
Brown.
Is this before or after your wedding pictures?
Way after my wedding pictures.
Okay.
Was it like David? You were free balling onto the kilt.
Well,
you wear
I
underpants.
had pink leotards on, and this was a cancer support video, a cancer motorcycle ride for the Sister Caterers house.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, man.
Let me take a look here real quick here.
Hold on, I'm going back. You don't post too much. This shouldn't take long. Oh, I see. I got it. I think. You got pink socks on? Okay. You got pink socks on. Right?
Okay.
All right, hold on. I got it, Dave. I got it. Hold on.
October 11th.
All right. Now listen, nobody message me while I'm sharing this. I want my personal business out there. So hold on.
Yeah, okay.
No, seriously though. It's like some people are like, oh, Joey, what's up? And you got that weed in my face, and I'm like, no, I don't want to see that shit. Right, hold on.
Here's proof there's nothing but pink under a kilt.
All right, you ready? You got it up?
I got a kilt.
All right, I'll play the sound. Quiet down, guys. Hold on.
Oh, there he is. Barbershop while listening to pop, cartwheeling in the studio, cartwheeling in the club, cartwheeling after show when you be loved. Out of bed, cartwheeling down your block, cartwheeling in the barbershop while listening to pop, cartwheeling in the studio.
Yo,
that's crazy.
So this was for a cancer benefit motorcycle ride. Everybody dressed up in costumes of pink.
How do you stop that? So I'm gonna copyright it.
I'm not playing it.
Joey.
Well, I have a kilt.
I have a couple of kilts. I have a Highlander, and then I have the utilitarian.
The only kind of I'd be kilting that pussy. Hell yeah, smacking that shit. Just fucking bending them over, bro. Bending them over.
Anybody ever ask what's under a kilt? You can honestly tell them nothing but pink.
I found the video. I could mute it, but it's like 3 minutes long, and I don't think I want to take up your guys' time for that. So let's move on.
Now, are you British?
Huh?
Do you have any Irish or Scottish background?
No, I'm a Ukrainian, Russian, Polish Jew.
Oh, you're a mutt.
Well, not really, because Joel's more like a mutt. He's got what Shredder has.
I'm a mutt. I'm Lithuanian, Romanian.
Joel don't have.
Jewish. My mother's side Polish, Roman Catholic, Polish.
So you're primarily Slavic, you know. My father's side is English for heritage, and my mother's side is German with a Polish-Prussian dialect.
Okay.
That's the heritage. I'm an American.
I'm an American too.
I'm an American too, but I got German and Irish in me, and I flawn like crazy.
Hey, Carla, you got Polish in you?
No. No, I got Irish, German, and a little bit of Indian. No Polish.
We all get something from somewhere. You know what I mean?
No Polish.
Thank you, Serge.
Got Polish in him. He's got not Polish.
At 60 years of age, I can still do a cartwheel. Maybe not as good as I once could, but I still can do a cartwheel.
Yeah.
We're cut from good blood, and we're good.
Oh, yeah. You know, we all get ancestors from everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Chinga chinga, salute.
We all get ancestors from everywhere. Just be proud to be an American. You know, that's foregone conclusion. That's what it all boils down to.
This one, I don't know if you guys remember the Mimi cat. Hold on, it's my camera. It's not you. Come on, camera.
Try tilting it down, like.
No, it's coming. It's coming. It's gonna fade, then come back.
But it is like a celebration thing.
Yeah.
Is that a Kieran video?
Yeah.
Nostrovia.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
There it is. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
Ain't that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Salute.
Salute.
Like so said, we're all human.
Slancha.
Cheers. Lithuanian, Romanian, Gypsy Jew, Ukrainian.
Funny thing.
Pretty much what my mother was born in.
Yeah, man. You gotta
I'm
look
first
after
generation
your,
now.
you gotta look after your head.
1983, 84. I had the displeasure of having to take care of several bodies of different races. You know, the one thing they all had in common, the blood was red.
Yeah. Yeah, true enough, David. Yeah, we all bleed red, brother.
We all bleed red. I don't care what your pigment is. Inside, you're red.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Red. No, inside we are blue. We got blue blood. But when we get ourselves cut, we bleed red.
Well, the oxygen.
That's what I hear.
Well, you're confusing artery and ventricular blood.
Well, you didn't say that. You didn't articulate.
Speaking of being inside, who's trying to fuck? I'm just kidding.
Joe, you're weird.
Yeah, Serge. Exactly, Serge. You know, I just watched.
I love it, home and earth. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Serge. I just watched a documentary tonight before I came on with Thrash and Captain James Cook. You know, explorer, and
8 more minutes.
For all the shit that he was given, you know, it's not even true. You know, people would only just devolve and retract into their history. They, you know.
Hey, Dave, let me know when it's 3 minutes. I'll go grab my crown. I'll do a shot with you.
Huh?
Let me know.
Go get it, girl.
3 minutes.
Go get it, girl.
All right, I'll go get it.
Try it again, Carla.
Freaking Colin.
I'm messing with you.
I know you are.
Let me go check Facebook.
Joey, I'll probably send that documentary on Twitter. I just watched it tonight. Very, very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cody, nothing happened out here, bro. Cody, we're just chilling, man.
Cody,
a couple people retained their virginity while you were gone. I don't want to say who.
Pull pin.
Well, I'll guarantee this. There's not one virgin in this fucking panel. There's a bunch of hoes. Straight up.
What?
Long, long time ago, I can still remember when.
You're either a virgin or you're a hoe. There's no in
Every
between.
time it's my dad's song.
Oh, really? Oh, I love that song.
If you even had sexual intercourse one time, you're a filthy hoe.
My boys and I going down the mountain.
What the hell is with you?
But to be honest with you, I left it late in life. Oh, that's a beautiful photograph.
Yep, down in the mountains of Georgia.
Yeah, that's a classic, bro.
He was only 3 feet tall there. He's like 5 feet tall now. 3 years old soon.
Hey, Shredder, how tall are you?
6'1".
Okay, so the funny thing is with my kids, I'm 5'9", Joel is 6'2", and our kids are tall. And it's crazy because when he goes to school, when these kids go to school, they're like, the teachers are like, well, your sons are taller than all the other kids. I'm like, well, have you seen their parents?
Well, if you're 5'9" and your husband is 6, what'd you say? 6'2".
6'2".
Yeah, well, obviously. You know, you're going to be.
Teenager seems about the right height. So So yeah, if they're saying
Yeah.
that they're taller, then they notice the height difference, maybe an inch or two, but tall or thick looking.
Say they were put on
Joel's
the rack.
taller than all of his kids in school, all his classmates in his classroom. Joel's was taller.
Yeah, they were put on the rack and stretched out.
Right?
My wife is 6'2". Her father was 6'6", Marine.
Her grandfather was 7'9". Her great grandfather was fucking Goliath.
Guys, in Ireland, we don't get that tall. Well, part of where I come from, we don't get that tall. We get about 6'1". If you get somebody at 6 foot, if you get somebody at 6'1" or 6'2", it's like a phenomenon. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, it's we don't get that.
That's the weird part. Joel and James are like 6'2", and Tom is like way shorter than them. They both are.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
And then I was sitting there, when I first met Joel, I had to go down to Wisconsin when his dad's dad passed away. When his grandpa passed away, his dad's dad went down to Wisconsin. I'm like wondering, everybody in Wisconsin from his dad's side of the family is short. So I'm sitting here thinking, who has the tall? Who's tall?
Who has the tall? She got a case of the fucking tall.
George said he's 6'1".
There was one of the, I think, uncles or cousin that walked into the house at the time that was related to like Joel's dad's side of the family is tall. I think Joel told me that he was that's where they get it from. But I still don't know where he gets the height from because his mom is short. And his mom's side of the family, they're short. I don't know where he gets the height from. I really don't.
It goes through generations, Carla. You know, it could be somebody could have a full head of hair. People go bald. People can grow great beards.
The reason everybody's so tall is because most women mate with tall men, and so that's why kids get so fucking tall. I mean, look, go to church, go to the public with somebody. Look at all the guys who are dads. They're fucking all sequoias, bro. Everybody's so huge because these chicks they mate with tall people.
Yeah.
So what it is. I'm tall for a woman. I'm tall. I'm 5'9".
Yeah, you're fucking almost the size of me. I'm 6 foot.
You're taller than me. I'm 5'6".
So my kids would be tall.
David would be like your little squirt.
David would be down
I got a little squirt. Never mind.
If you put me, Dave, and Elise, Dave would be the middle person because he'd be taller than Elise.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. He would.
You know what's nice about being this short?
Right.
I can suckle and never mind.
I know you go with that. You're going to say what Joey would usually say.
You can do both parts at the same time.
Who do we lose? Who left?
That's Vegas.
2 more minutes.
No, who left?
I'm not sure.
I have it right here. But who left?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
Angie,
I'm trying to remember.
Jules.
Was
Yeah, Jules.
Jules' avatar was up there.
That nice gentleman, the ghost, he's gone.
Ghost is gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghost is pretty cool. Ghost is pretty cool.
Oh, he sound as
he is.
God love him.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Brian went off.
Brian's gone, yeah. Shredder's
So we're
gone.
waiting.
Shredder's here.
We're waiting on Cody or Serge or Mickey.
Cody probably hop up if we go private. Uh-oh. Wait, nope. Jules is back.
I had to
Laptop wasn't.
Hey, Jules. Hey, honey. How you doing?
Hey, baby.
What are you
doing?
Don't trust me.
What are you doing? How you doing? That's
How you doing?
No, it's how you doing?
How
in
you
New
doing?
York.
Mm.
Bronx.
It's
You're
looking
Mass.
in
You're
my head.
Massachusetts.
Mickey, I'm not going to
Different
chase you. You can run as much as you want. You're the wrong type.
Okay, Dave,
No.
it's 11 o'clock by me. What's your clock?
Huh?
You know, it's
Your clock.
Hey, Dave, it's Dave's birthday. We all got to sing happy birthday, Dave. Happy
Happy
birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
that's 23.
Happy
Birthday
birthday, dear Froggy. Happy birthday to you.
And everybody out there,
over again.
send either a chick, if you got titties,
Why the
send
hell
a
does
picture.
everybody sing the birthday song like a funeral dirge?
Yeah, who died, right? I'm still alive.
Hey, if you got Dave on Facebook, listen, here's the instructions. If you got a
Nobody
dick,
sung it to
send him
me.
a dick pic. If you got titties, send him a dick pic. That's one of your questions.
Well,
Tits and dicks.
Loves me.
The name of his party is Tits and Dicks, so it's on titty or dick pictures to Dave's inbox.
Nipples and tips. Nipples and tips. I'm gonna get me some more nipples and tips.
Nipples and tips.
All right.
Dave, come on, let's do a shot. Come on.
It's a minute. It's a minute after midnight.
She was a baby.
Well, he's still wailing. You know, he's a baby. He wasn't born.
Spaceballs. Great.
Nostrovia. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
Thank you.
wait. I did mine.
Cheers, Froggy. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I gotta go downstairs now,
Froggy.
change my diaper, and go to bed.
Was it really your birthday, David?
Yes, November 6, 1961.
Let's see.
He was born. He was born 20. He was born, and then fucking 3 weeks later, bang! Kennedy gets put to the back of the head.
None of y'all sang me happy birthday on my birthday, and I was crushed.
When's your birthday, Jules? I'm sorry, Jules.
October 28th, Friday.
Strike up a match on the bottle.
Oh, really? Well, happy belated birthday to you, young lady.
Yeah.
And my blessed wife,
I'm
her
already
birthday is
heartbroken.
November 30th, and she'll turn 50 this year.
Wait, when's her birthday?
Linda's birthday is November 30th.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm going to torture her with a black cake and black
That's
flowers.
a Sag.
Huh?
Did you say take out your veg? What'd you say?
I said that's a Sagittarius, a Sag. She's
Oh, I thought you said
Sagittarius.
take out your veg. I was
No,
like,
a
okay, this party's
Scorpion
got
is
off.
Sag. My favorite sister is Sagittarius.
Neck up, pussies out. That's what partying's all about. Let's do this.
I'm September.
Joey.
I don't have birthdays. I'm like fucking Robert Sullivan.
Yeah, you're born from somewhere.
Those hands.
I'm pretty sure they found him under a rock.
I say somewhere.
Pretty sure.
Really, Carla?
You're out
Like
there.
a bug. Like a bug.
It's one in the summer.
Like a Helgamite. A Helgamite. Who knows what a Helgamite is?
Carla.
I'm January 30.
Oh, you're an Aquarius. Aquarius.
January
My son's birthday is January
I'm hitting
5th.
40 soon.
January 6th is Capricorn.
My son's birthday is January 5th.
December 31st.
You're December.
All
Yeah.
Capricorns. All Capricorns. My father was a Capricorn, so was my mother. I didn't really know
My mother was a Pisces.
but
Top left, unknown.
my Capricorn father was a very good man. He was like, it's black or white. There was no middle.
Yeah.
Wrong
Good
or right,
man.
black
Good
or
man.
white. It's this or it's this. That was my dad. But he was very kind. He was very gentle.
Yeah.
He was very smart. Had a great sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Wow.
would give his shirt off his back for somebody, you know. He
Yeah.
would give anything. My dad was a good man. Capricorns are good peeps.
God
They
bless
make great
Jules'
judges,
dad.
by the way.
Sure,
Like
cheers
the court
to
of law.
Slash Virgo.
Cheers
I was,
to Joel's
I was
dad.
born on the cusp. I was born on the cusp. So I'm
And you
Libra.
said Pisces?
But you're more Libra.
My mother is
Lord
Pisces.
have mercy.
My father is October. So
Carla,
he's
I'm
probably
going to sign out.
No, your
At all.
birthday. When is your birthday, Colin?
Happy birthday, Dave.
September.
Happy birthday, Dave.
March
September.
what?
I was born on the cusp.
Facing some cage.
Libra Virgo. Yeah.
Oh, Libra and Virgo. So you're like, all right, so
Nope.
you're late September, early October.
Yeah. Split personality. Yeah.
Hey, it might be.
I'm
So,
joking.
mine's September 30th. I'm full
Mhm.
Libra all day.
Yeah, you're Libra. So is Colin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few of you people had a birthday
And
match.
the cusp.
My
Yeah.
brother-
I get that. Jules,
My
I get that Virgo. I get that Virgo thing coming in as well.
You do.
They're
You
very practical
Right
people,
on
the
the
Virgos are.
Libra, Virgo.
Libras are more of they're the air signs, so they are. Oh, I could say this because I'm married to one still technically,
Libras
and
are-
my son is also a Libra. But Libras they're the scales.
Yep.
And so they like things balanced. They
Yes.
don't like things out of balance.
Exactly.
And they're very fair.
Right there.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
not
gonna
this
bounce,
kind of-
guys. I'm gonna
not
bounce.
melons, okay?
The Powerball
We're
just hit.
talking like life.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Later,
Night,
Joey.
Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Hello.
Power to the people, guys. We'll see you.
Hi, Joey.
But yes, Libra, and also Libra, they are
I
very
like the odds, man.
they are very like they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're very
They are very sensitive. They're
and
very,
two, they get their ass stepped on a lot.
they do. They're very gullible. Yes.
Yes. And it's
That is also
annoying.
true. Very gullible. They like to
Think I'm gullible?
they like to
I'm gullible,
play and have fun. They like to
Exactly.
have fun.
Exactly.
They're usually artistic in some way. Music possibly, but yeah. And other ways too. Libras they don't want to a lot of times face life's ugliness. They want things all beautiful.
Exactly. Yes, we do.
And they have a hard time dealing with the ugly in the world.
Yes, we do.
And they want justice and fairness. They are good at seeing both sides of a story or a picture.
Yep.
So what happens if you're caught in the middle? What happens if you're caught in the cusp?
It depends. It
How
depends
does that
on
become-
which characteristics you pull more of. And you can pull more of one or the other, just like anybody can from their rising sign
There's
or
another thing.
their whatever sign,
I
There's
was told
something-
that I'm on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius.
Well, hold on one thing. With Libras, there's two
Ooh,
things that
Angie.
you do have. Is stubbornness. Libras have stubbornness and hard.
They are stubborn.
I'm not stubborn. I
Oh, I'm
wouldn't-
stubborn. I'm stubborn.
They
And
can
I'm
be.
hard-headed.
They can be, but always remember that who you are, how you were raised, has a bigger influence on who you are than the personality traits that are characteristic of each zodiac
true.
sign.
That's
And
true.
so you know, whatever you've been through in your life, how you were raised, that probably is a bigger factor in who you are. And behavior is learned.
Yes.
And so we a lot of times will emulate the behavior we grew up with. And so depending, and that's not always true. Not always, there are exceptions. But I'm saying though, inherently, how you were raised plays a big part in who you are as you are an adult.
So
Now
okay,
you
here's the
deal
thing.
with relationships.
My mom, I
You
grew
know-
up with a single parent. My mom was a single parent,
Mhm.
and
Same.
she taught
Same
me-
here, Carla.
Yeah, she taught me to, be strong. Okay, let's put it this way. She taught me if you get your money, make sure your bills are paid first. Okay, with that, so I consider that as being hard-headed with what I want to get done. I want to get something done. I'm going to push myself to get something done. So I consider myself hard-headed on something that I want. Of either if I'm going to get it done, I'm going to get it done.
Determined, yeah.
Yes.
In other words, that's like setting a goal for yourself and
Exactly.
you're determined to make it happen.
So,
Which-
like, and stubborn is like
To a certain degree, but
I'll
if
fight.
it's a positive, if it's channeled positively, then it's a good thing.
If it's
right?
negative, I try to leave it alone, but it's also I want to find out what is going on with the negative. That's how I have been brought up to where if something's like going on with negative, like for
That's the
example-
scales. You're weighing both sides.
Exactly. That's just how I am, And two, I'm stubborn. I want things to go my way. If it don't, I get frustrated.
I think everybody does, honestly.
That's just like it's like the
Mm.
skills. It's like the skills. I want things to go my way. If they don't, they can't. But I will try to put it to my way. You know what I mean?
Be careful with that.
You gotta
Because
lead.
always remember
I've learned.
you
Get up
can't
early and do
control
it.
another soul or another human
No,
being.
I've learned
That
that.
will never happen.
No,
And you
well,
don't want that to happen.
well, I've learned that.
You want them to make up their own mind.
You're
But
the first one
you
to
get
do it. You got to lead the way. That's it.
Exactly, or walk away.
you can express how you feel and what your desires are, but don't. Okay, so and being a Libra, you have to respect other people's opinions and thoughts.
Yes.
And I'm sure you take that into consideration.
Yes.
And yes, we all want things our own way, but it's a my way or the highway kind of attitude.
It is.
Can lead you down a very bad path. If you're with somebody who has a strong independent personality, that could end up to your detriment. So don't try to bend that person to your will.
I don't. See, now
you gently prompt, encourage, like almost subtly dropping little hints.
I knew that.
And let them come to their own conclusion, whether they agree or they don't.
Because he's a Cancer.
Oh,
yeah,
isn't it? It's a water sign. I'm a water sign.
Well, he loves
Cancers.
He
They
loves
be
that.
shelling. Okay, you get a Cancer pissed off or upset, they'll shell for days. They'll shell forever. And when I say that, like Cancers, crabs have hard shells.
When they're ready to explode,
They have pinchers. They have hard shells.
He's done it.
What month is that?
But inside, what is a Cancer? It's
The
the
shell.
most delectable, sweet ocean treat there is.
Yep.
It's soft, it's mushy inside, and it's sweet. That's what a crab is.
Yeah.
And that's what Cancers are. And so Cancers like that. They emulate that. They have on this tough exterior. Hey, Jason, that they think they're all tough and stuff. And that's what they put out there. And they'll cut you off for a while and they won't talk. They'll just shut down.
That's what
they'll shut down and they'll shell. And I call it shelling because they go inside to protect their softness of that hard exterior shell. And so that's what Cancers do.
It drives me fucking nuts.
You can't push them. You can't push them to talk until they're ready. It won't do you any good.
It doesn't.
You just got to say, look, I love you. I'm here. I want to hear what you have to say. I don't want to push you, but I would like to talk about this. So when you're ready, come and talk to me. I'm here and I'm waiting to talk to you.
It's hard.
And that I have my best friend, Cancer. And I had to learn that. And that was really hard for me because I'm a Scorpio and I'm like, the stinger comes out and I'm like, bam, you got it, And so I'll say it like it is. I can be very like shy and standoffish.
Mm-hmm. That's how I used to be.
But when it comes out and I can't help it. I try to. And so I try to always be guarded of my words because I have the capable of really hurting people. And I realize that with my words. And so I try to be careful. And I don't want to hurt people.
See, with
Shredder, what month were you born, Shredder? What month were you born?
January.
January. Yeah.
Wait, January what? January
you got different groups of people.
A new year.
Wait, Shredder, what part of January?
Like January, which makes him an Aquarius.
I was born Super Bowl 21, 1983.
Okay, now is that on the border of? I mean, because Jack's my youngest. He's the 5th. So is that what yours is?
Of February?
No, January.
All right. So the cusp or it usually changes around the 20th or 21st of every month. Okay. And so if it was the end of January, early February, that would make whoever that was born then an Aquarius, because Capricorn ends at that time. That's
astrology happens. The Aquarius rule the next millennium. Yeah. So if you Google up who in astrology terms run the next space things, whatever they call it. It's the next 1,000 years, the Aquarius rule the sky.
Their Aquarius are usually free spirits. They don't really need other people. Like they're good being independent. They're kind of in their own realm, and they are.
I've had heartbreak. I've had.
They're
sympathy.
very good
I've
at.
been there.
Has that.
They like.
I've had
They
some
like
bad
to have. Yeah, and they are sensitive, but most people won't know that.
They hide
but
it.
they also will. What's important to them is that other people think or are impressed by them, and so they like if they want to like they get their paycheck, they're like, hey, check this out, and bam,
Yeah,
look
so
what I
what
got. You know, they like look at my car. You want to see my car? I got a new car.
That's them. That's not
Want to see
me.
my car? Not all.
What I
I'm
take
just
from
saying.
this is that
They take pride in what they own because they usually worked hard for it.
You know, I think everybody feels like that though. Like when
yeah.
It's like my paycheck and I pay my bills. I feel happy I pay my bills because I'm thinking, okay, I'm not behind. You know, I'm happy. I'm caught up. You know, I think like everybody feels like that. Or if you like, you know, if you buy
F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F.
buy yourself something for me.
They are.
Or something. My damn thing went spinning. But what I was saying is that like when you like say you buy something, I think that goes with everybody. When you buy something, you feel special that you bought something special for yourself. You know, or you pay all your bills off and you're caught up. You know what I mean? I think everybody feels like that.
Well, of course.
I got 30
proud of
days worth of socks and boxers. I have 2 years worth of Reebok classics. I'll show you my shoes, either black or blue, and maybe get a green one. But every so many months, I'm switching them out. I'm always maintaining my gear.
Why is that important to you?
Because they cost like $12. They're very comfortable, and I can afford like 12 of them, 10 of them, 2 of them, three pairs, right?
Well, that's a deal. But aren't Reeboks a name brand, and aren't they usually really expensive?
No, this is a classic Reebok, right? The classic bottom sole.
Mm-hmm. And why do you like those so much? Besides the fact that they're $12 a pair,
they cost well, not really. They're like $40 a pair now, but they're comfortable. It's what I'm groomed to wear on a regular basis, and I wear them all day long.
You know, Shredder, can I say something? Okay. I agree with that because I'm the same way with my platform shoes. If I have my platforms and I have my like bell-bottom pants, you know, I feel accomplished like I do. It's just something that makes me feel good to wear all the time. That's just how I am. And you like your Reeboks and everything else. That's how you feel. I get that.
But on a Black Friday, I'll get like another 2 more pairs. That's Vans, man, or Converse.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Mine are hard to find. My platforms are hard to find. I gotta hunt for those.
PF Flyers, baby.
I wear white boxers.
I'm sorry, my head's going straight to the sandlot.
Almost 50 years old, and I'm still wearing cons. And fucking
Hey,
my
Colin,
youngest daughter, she still wears like.
I still wear platforms.
It's
got
to be Converse or Vans.
I still wear those. I still wear 70s bell-bottom jeans. So it's like, come on. I love
right? And if they're corduroy from Crackalese, it's even better.
Yes. Or flannel.
Corduroy. Remember Dittos, Carla?
Yes.
You remember Dittos? Those
yes.
were like those were you had to have Dittos.
So
it's crazy.
My style's been like that for years. Like
so's mine. I'm like
it's either blue or black. Reebok, that style.
I love Reebok. I love Reebok too.
Oh yeah.
With my Wranglers or my white shirts and tees. A few things like this and that, but whatever. You know, I'm very plain and simple. It's normal life. You know, I don't expect much. I don't want much.
Shredder, you always look sharp and put together.
I'm
That's a typical Aquarius thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's all.
Yeah.
You look sharp, you're high and tight there. You got your white shirt on that has no stains on it. You got you're sporting it. You're groomed. You're
Very 80s simple. Like
I'm just saying.
I get
that is typical of an Aquarian.
What we do. But
okay, Jules, you know the cardigan sweaters that are long?
Yeah.
I have those. Those I love also too.
Like
those,
down to your knees?
Yes.
Those ones?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I love those.
I lost all mine because when I left my home when I was 18 to marry my boyfriend,
I just bought mine
was pissed and gave all my clothes to my stepbrother's girlfriend. That was fun.
But
anyway, I had a bunch of that shit.
You can still get more, but they're pricey now.
Yeah. I got a stripy one. I'll have to show you. It's cool.
I love
you
them.
Probably like it.
Hell yeah! I'm trying to get one off Amazon, but it's like $30-something off of Amazon.
Yeah, you can get some stuff even cheaper if you go on eBay. Hey, Codio. I think I scared them all off to answer your question. Sorry, I was all talking like.
What do you say?
Creepy shit.
I don't know. It's organized confusion. Like to really get to know me, you have to understand a little bit more. But yeah, I'm Aquarius, and I come from New York, and I just made it how I did.
You sound like you come from New York.
Oh yeah, I can hear your accent.
A little tongue at times, but still, I know what I like in life, and I know what my wants, my needs, and it's very simple. I don't expect much. I'm very plain and simple.
Cut and dry.
Now, can I ask a question? You said you're from New York, right?
Yes.
Okay, how did you end up in Illinois?
No, he didn't say New York. He said New York.
No, I'm a little with my wife is she's a travel nurse for COVID.
Okay.
So her father was dying of stage 4 lung cancer. That's nothing to do with me not smoking. And so he was dying, and we were wanting to travel, but we didn't want to leave because he was dying, and the doctors gave him a year to live. And after the year actually had passed, a year to the day almost, he died. He was like, let's go travel. And this is before it was really hot. Wow. So we left, and we've been traveling since. And I put my 2 weeks notice in, and and her family lives out in Chicago. She's born in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
So all last year we were in Georgia, about 5 to 10 minutes from the Braves game stadium, because we were up northwest Georgia by Tennessee, Alabama. Mm-hmm. So we were up in northwest Georgia, and I was stationed at one point in the southeast Georgia in Charlotte. And,
South Carolina,
South Carolina, yeah. Well, and then Georgia, Fort Gordon.
It's all right there.
So anyway, the reason why I'm out here is because we're traveling, because she's working as a nurse. She's a nurse. She's been an ICU nurse for over 20 years, bedside. She's got fusion in her neck and fusion in her back, plates. Imagine your finger being closed off like a napkin ring.
Okay.
Cut the bone, like your knuckle. Cut the knuckle out to ease the pain, and then it went from there. But she's been bedside nurse for 20 years. She's looking to retire soon, like done. And I'm like, well, we still got one more year before he goes to school at 4 years old, because he's turning 3. So I don't want to go back to work at the moment. I really liked being a stay-at-home dad. It's been a lot of work.
Oh yeah, being a parent is a lot.
Cook, clean. I still fix. Indeed. Cook, clean. Pay the bills. It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world, Greta.
Do that and work full time, and then come talk.
And try and be okay. Greta doesn't have one problem. He doesn't have one problem. He's a stay-at-home dad. He cooks, cleans, but he does not have the YouTube work that I have.
Yeah, I don't do all that. I mean,
here's that time.
Eat the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, the cook, the clean, I fix, I pay bills, make sure things are right. It's a lot.
Have you ever seen the movie Mr. Mom from the 80s?
Yes. No. So I'm wanting to go another year because we like one of her days are like right now she works every weekend, which we're
you gotta watch Mr. Mom. You'll love
Well,
it.
you know what, Shredder? It takes a good team to work. You know, it takes a good team to work.
She's the breadwinner, but
you gotta work together.
When
You know?
this is all said and done and he goes to school, there's no more traveling. You know, we want to go to Hawaii. I was about to enlist again, but my mother moved to Georgia.
That's what
she
I
moved back
remember.
home, and I don't even know I don't even know right now. Like, so we're just making do with what's been normally been done. So for the past 2 years, I think it was, yeah. Well, going on 2 years. It's just that. So,
Yeah. Well, at least you had a good comrade on your side. You know what I mean? Vice versa.
There's a strong need,
I got a CDL.
very big need for medical staff right now. They're so short-handed. She could set her price and make bank at wherever she wanted to work. I
well,
have
we
no
haven't
doubts
really had
about
much
that.
luck because right now we're getting raped in this place.
Well, cost of living is high, so you got to compare whatever the cost of living is to whatever the earning potential is for the area. You
So her
get
job
to
picks
that
where she goes.
balance there. Compare.
Without broadcasting too much, I'll tell you guys a little bit more, pacify a little bit too.
Well, if you want, we can go private though, too. We can go private.
Yeah, but I can't pacify that much more. Like my mind, I'm all scrambled. So it's like I'm thinking about all kinds of shit. So, but yeah, you know, to sum it all up, we came out here. She wanted to travel initially when COVID hit, but her father was dying, and we didn't want to leave. If we did leave and he checked out,
Yeah.
Surge, brother. Surge, brother.
Yeah,
I feel you,
I
Surge.
missed him. That's it's my father-in-law, and yet we can't even have anybody come visiting us because they're all gone right now. It's like we're in town, we're close by, and his birthday's on Friday, but nobody wants to be around. Some of them have car accidents. Some of them are old. Some of them are this and that. So we're trying to scoop up the grandkids, the grandchildren, the cousins.
That's crazy.
Hey, Shredder, you want to hear something crazy? You know how Joel's
lot of shit going on, bro.
you know how Joel's mom passed away in July? Well, her birthday's coming up. I think it's the 15th or the 16th because his dad's birthday is coming either the 15th or 16th. One of them is on the 15th or the 16th of November. Because they both had their birthdays together. Their birthdays are both together. His mom and his dad.
We also celebrate at the same time. Yeah, 2 days of celebration.
But it's going to be hard on them, and it's going to be hard on the whole family because, you know, her birthday's coming up. So I get what you're saying about how, you know, how he passed away and his birthday's coming up. It's going to kill all of us.
Yeah, but what do you do? What do you do, Carla? You just gotta, you know, it might be easy to say, and we've all been through this. We've all been through this.
My father died when I was 8. My mother was barely there. She was always there, providing and doing things. But we were living in New York, so we moved to Florida, and my grandmother took care of us. I lived between two homes, catching 2 different bus stops within like a block of one another. But I never really was with my mother, and she came back to Florida because she was getting lonely and old around the holidays. Like 5 years ago, I'm like, okay, Mom, let's come through. I'm here now. Fine. So she moved in.
Mickey,
her home, and she moved out. But we've been traveling, and she felt lonely too. I was like, you know what? You're going back to the same situation that you were at when we were in Portage, Wisconsin. That was our last contract. But seeing that you're moving again, we're gonna find another contract, and we're gonna continue going out to make some money, a little bit of money. It's like ridiculous. I'd rather just come home. I'll get a stable job. She gets a stable job, and we'll do that because. Right now, we're paying like fucking 3 times our mortgage.
Damn.
It's a lot of stuff. But, you know, while we're out here with her family to see our son, she's got like her mother has passed away. Her father, she's an orphan now. My wife is an orphan now. Her father died like a year or 2 ago. But the relatives are from her mother's like 4 uncles, and that's it. And those uncles have children who have cousins. But no, we can't get in touch with none of them. They don't pick up the phone. We're like,
you know what? They're not close. They're not close. That's why. Once the man say
something's wrong with them.
Yeah, once the mainstay is broken off,
They don't
there's
care.
a lot of contact that always be broken. I've seen it myself in my own
No, it's
family.
different people. It's different people. Different people. Different people.
Different
I know what you're saying.
ideologies, all the rest of it. Yeah, exactly.
So
Hey, I'm
we're hoping that
I'm gonna put this
some
private
of
in
them,
like 6 minutes.
even if the adults can't make it, that we can get the children to come. Because ever since after COVID hit and he went to the parks or places, he was just so bubbly energy. He's very friendly. My son's very friendly and loves everything and everything.
My son is too. He says hi to everybody. Everybody walks up, hi. A car go by, hi.
So to see all his cousins that he doesn't even know yet, it's like he met a couple of them, but it's like if I didn't tell my mother that I was moving to Florida or doing what I was doing, and I met her, she came out here because she had back surgery and neck surgery, and her father took her in. They didn't have a good relationship the two either.
And do you know what? Do you know what, Shredder? This might sound cold and callous. I don't mean to jump in on you.
That's cool.
Please continue. But this might sound cold and callous. But from my experiences, maybe sometimes it's better off that they don't know them. That they don't. Although that's very sad, right?
Exactly. Because the 20 years that my wife has been a nurse, when she was living in Florida for the past 4 years now. But prior to 21 years, you minus those 3-4 years living with me here, I have been traveling back and forth to fucking Florida to Chicago to meet some of her family. And some of her family, I realize it's like, well, she's an ICU nurse. She makes good money and out here. And they all want to take advantage of her. It's like she pays for everything. I'm like, yo, don't pay for none of that shit.
Exactly.
I have to, hold on. Okay. And then some of the people we don't even meet, I'm like, fuck them all. I'm exactly with you. At the end of the day, it's me, her, and him. Exactly. My mother left.
That's your.
That's it. Yes, I'm exactly with you on that one.
That's your castle. That's your castle.
But I do like some of her family, but they had a problem or two lately, and they can't make it, and that's understandable. But on the overall, I understand exactly what you're saying. Hell yeah! At the end of the day, it's me and her and him.
Yeah, that's your castle. That's your castle.
Shut up. When we go private, I'm gonna tell you some secrets about my family. Okay.
I can't deny my mother, but she's gonna have to ride out the rest of the year, holidays and all, to come back. She can, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm not trying to steal thunder. I don't come out here and like, oh, I got issues. We all have problems, but
we don't have family problems. Who doesn't?
I see. Like, if you really dig deep, and I want to unfuck myself and be like, you know what? This is this person. This is this person. This are groups of people, family, people. She's thinking to herself, it's a waste of time. Why did she even take a contract out here if her family knows that we're out here? They don't call. They don't say, hey, we know you're in town. Let's meet up. But we have to oppress that. Like, we're here. Fuck all that, man.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to put this private. Yeah. Hey, everybody, thanks for everybody's being in the chat. Everybody being on panel. Right. I'll see you guys next time. Your neighbor. I'll see you guys later. I love you all. Bye, everybody.